turn your back on the whoop back. Don't turn your back on the whoop back. Don't turn your back on the whoop back.
The night is already starting off rocky. I don't know what you're doing over there tonight, but I'm liking it. I like where you're going tonight. Something tells me I'm gonna regret this episode later on down the line, but I'm gonna go with it. Man, it's a lot of class in the studio tonight, and I'm not referring to me and you.
I know.
Tonight, I'm not referring to me and you.
We're on the back end tonight.
We're on the back end tonight. Well, listen, there's a piece of handsome devilness that's gonna hit this studio. That's gonna shut all of it down. I promise you. I'm concerned that the queens might not be ready for the HD that's about to hit this studio in a little bit.
Trying to figure out you his hype man?
Well, I mean,
what is going on?
I mean, he's 2014's first round pick in the studio.
Oh, is that who
Yeah,
he
he's
was?
the first round pick of the show.
Okay.
I mean, his
Gotcha.
resume is long.
Okay, resume's long. Oh, okay.
Yes. Well, I'm glad before the show started, Kat brought up a good point, PC. There was a text exchange between me and you between Tuesday night show.
I don't recall.
Oh, you don't recall? Okay. Well, let me
refresh my mind.
Let me refresh you. Billy here shooting off his mouth about the Cowboys, and
I'm a fan.
so he says. And all of a sudden, a text came through for you about you made it known you called your shot that you were coming in here tonight. And I was curious, what made you decide to come in here? Because I had speculation it's this guy.
I hadn't seen you in a while, dude.
Oh,
I think
okay.
It was just time to get back in the studio for a second.
Good job, Pete.
Oh, okay.
Good
Good
job.
say.
I don't need to fire you up yet.
okay.
Let's get to this show.
This time you didn't put your foot in your mouth like you usually do. So I was just curious, and we were sitting in the studio. I was like, oh man, you did it now.
No,
You got a former Dallas Cowboy texting in.
not at all, man. Not at all.
Well, you know,
man.
it was the state of the Cowboys. The Cowboys were. You saw what happened.
I did.
I don't need to describe it.
Yeah, I watched it.
And Billy here.
Got real emotional about it.
Well, welcome in hour number one of BFB, where of course I am your. Make sure we get this right. Quality broadcaster for the evening. Changed it up this year, PC.
Gotcha.
Going with quality this year.
Okay.
And sitting to the left of me is the man. I don't even know what to call you. Because player hater is reserved for EA.
That is true. You can't have that.
So I
title.
can't call you the player hater. I can't call you the villain because he's the villain. We'll go with BA for right now.
That's fine. I'll stick with that.
How you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. I'm glad to be here. First Thursday night show of the year. I'm excited.
This is the first
Very
Thursday night of
excited.
2021.
Yeah.
That is pretty interesting. Anything's I didn't see the girlfriend power rankings. Are we done with that?
No, it is still going. I had to put some extra time into that, so I haven't put it all the way together. It'll be ready by Saturday.
PC, you need to know this guy here on social media has started a ex-girlfriend's power rankings that he's doing on.
How the hell does this work?
Yes. I'm glad we got you ladies here.
Ex-girlfriend power rankings?
Yeah.
It's an ex-girlfriend power ranking. So one day I was just sitting around and I was thinking about all the women that I've had and lost and so on and so forth.
Clearly, this is
Just
a case
start
to
ranking.
objectify women. Is what it is.
No, not at all.
that's
Not by
what-
any means. So we just start ranking them, just based on my experiences, where I think they are now, what I've gathered, and just made it an honest assessment. So I just start putting them,
Like, is it a number system
Yeah,
or
it's a
like
number
a letter
system.
system?
Whoa, you're
No,
grading
it's
them.
a number.
You are grading them on.
Do you grade on a curve?
No,
Okay.
Just
Straight.
That's the
Okay.
only way
So
to do it.
numbers from 1 to 10 or 0 to 100?
We do 1 to 10. We
Okay.
do 1 to 10. We're
Okay.
trying to follow like a FCS, bowl type situation thing.
Oh,
It's supposed to be a
Okay.
March Madness
Okay.
elimination
Yeah, so we
tournament
go
type
1 to 10, and we try to move them, and people shift.
So do you have 10?
Yeah, I do have 10.
a lot of
Unfortunately, I have
girlfriends.
10.
That's a lot of girlfriends.
Yeah, it is. I've had a lot of failures in that role, so 1 to 10. So
But
yeah,
you
we got
can
plenty.
be
of
willing to admit that.
Hey
You're
man,
willing
we
to admit
keep
that.
it, we keep it real, and they shuffle, and they're all okay with it. I mean, the ones that have seen it. I don't let all of them follow me on Instagram, but the select few, yeah. So it's a little different, but yeah, the ex-girlfriend power rankings, all 2021.
Don't worry, PC. We're not gonna put you on the spot and ask you to power rank your ex-girlfriend.
Hell, I don't got 10, so, hey.
Hey man,
I
Well,
ain't had 10 girlfriends, so.
and just in all fairness, I'm going back from the time I was about 17, 18 to when I.
oh man, you went back
started.
to high school.
Yeah,
Or you went
well, like right college.
college.
Right,
okay.
does that count?
Well, high school relationships don't
Yeah,
count.
no, starting in
You
college.
were 2 weeks
first.
and done in high school.
But they count, though.
Not all the time.
If he's just, they're not all
Yeah,
the
2
time.
weeks in 2 weeks in high school. You 2 weeks on the next one.
No,
You
not
act
all
like
the
you're
time.
middle
this?
school.
You hear
It's
this?
not middle school.
Sometimes
No, not at
you
all.
marry your high school sweetheart. Yeah,
That's true. That's what you did? Married your high school
I
sweetie?
did.
So it don't, yeah, well.
I did.
Touch your mouth.
Should we just go right in there? Do we need to power rate? Do you have anything you want to power rate?
I was married by 17, divorced by 18. I have nothing to say.
Oh wow.
Oh, that wasn't really a marriage.
Well, I was with them longer than that, but yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You call that a cup of tea? PC?
I was with them longer than that, though.
Okay, so when did y'all first start dating?
I was 14.
14?
14 to 17.
I was, 18.
14
Okay.
to 18. Okay.
Well,
Still get along?
We are great.
That's good.
Best
That's
of
good.
friends.
see,
They realized that, yeah.
you see how they
He's
can do it.
remarried, best
Yeah.
of friends. Like, long time ago, yeah.
You see how they
Okay.
can do it. They can become friends
That's
after that.
fun.
You gotta be mature.
Very mature. Very
You gotta be
mature.
mature.
Very mature.
Else it ain't gonna work.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
PC, I don't know if you know this about Billy. Billy beat the system a couple weeks ago.
What you mean you beat this?
My man here
We
went
did
to
it for the
court.
culture.
My man went to court and won. Defied all odds. Something that has never been done for all black people.
You defied it all.
My man
I
went
did.
in there and got custody of his children.
Right. Sure did. Surely did. Went right in there, looked the devil in the eye, said, "I want it with you."
Even though the judge took a shot at him and said, "Well, I really don't want to give him to you." But
Yeah. Yeah.
But your kids old enough to say, I want to live with that.
Right, yeah, they are. But here in Texas, the judges, they like to make those decisions for you. So fortunately enough for me, I was able to persuade the judge that I was I'm not even gonna say more fit parent. I don't have anything negative to say about my kid's mother in that regard. She's a great mother to them. Me and her just bump heads a lot, and
she's just bad at taking an L. But that's neither here nor there.
yeah. I know somebody else is bad at taking the L too, but we'll hold that for another.
Oh, man.
We'll hold that for another.
Listen, I'd be remiss if I didn't introduce the lovely ladies that's here in the studio with this. This has been a meeting coming for a long time. And finally, we got it scheduled right. This is a good show. I actually checked it out. It's very intellectual. We might learn something about relationships for these ladies.
My notepad.
They tell the truth.
I always want to learn.
Yeah, they tell the truth, which is the name of their show. Two Queens, One Truth.
One truth.
Because it's two queens, and they tell one truth.
There you go.
At the end of it. So, if I'm understanding right, you guys might start off not on the same page, but by the time it's over, you're on the same page. Is that what I'm understanding? That becomes one truth, right?
I mean, well, yeah, it depends on certain topics. We may disagree a little bit, but
Just based on
end,
paths,
yeah.
maybe. But typically, we don't disagree
No,
on.
for the most part.
Yeah, it's almost shocking how much we have in common as far as similarities. So
Now, how long have you ladies known each other?
I think now 3.
Yeah.
3
3
years.
years. Now, how did you? Was it a chance meeting? Y'all got introduced by mutual friends.
No, Facebook.
Social media.
Facebook, really?
Yeah.
And we started connecting and again having a lot of things in common. And I was
Okay.
like, oh my God, we have to meet. And we went to breakfast one morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Yep.
strike
Since
me
then,
you strike me more as a brunch person.
well, we've been to brunch several times.
Oh, I know. You strike me.
Several times. We've been to dinner several times.
But you just strike me more as a brunch person.
Why?
That's,
Because I'm at the gym in the morning.
No, he said your ass sleep in. What
Oh,
he said?
No.
I'm at the gym.
That's what
no,
I
I
got.
don't.
Oh, you at the-
brunch-
oh, you at the
I'm
gym.
I'm
Okay.
at the gym in the
Now,
mornings.
and wait a minute. I want to Miss Keisha
Oh,
Clark, right?
goodness, here we go.
But I need to introduce this next one. I had to do this solo because this is one of my problem accounts on Facebook that I have to deal with on the regular. God. If I pull up the post, Billy,
Please pull them up.
you will be surprised by the stuff that this young lady right here posts on her
Ooh.
social media
Pretty
page.
extreme.
Oh,
I don't think
No.
this is anything bad.
oh, no, it's not bad, anything like that. Very
Post like what, dude? She
Very
nasty?
disrespectful to men, but it's okay.
No.
This one right here.
Oh,
She's
okay.
not. She's
Never know.
not.
Why don't you?
not-
She got a dark side?
Yeah. Why don't you,
She got a dark side.
why don't you
Okay.
go pull up
Go ahead
her?
and do
Oh
my
my
That
goodness.
old dark side. Let's see if we can pull up what dark
Well,
side.
I can tell you this, PC. Everybody in this room is good because we're not light skinned.
Hey.
If you a light skinned, I tell you
If
what.
you want
Stand
them
up
light
there,
skinned
son.
brothers, yes, I got it for you, bro.
And if you don't mind,
Yes.
for the audience at home, could you please tell them what is your beef with said light skinned brothers, as you like to call them?
It's more of what I have experienced in my life. It's some people think like it's me jabbing at them or whatever, but I make jokes. And I hate to say I'm a bully in that aspect, but I will raise my hand and say I'm a bully. And I love it because the more I aggravate them, the harder I'm going to go in. So, because it's like if I've understood that I've irritated you on something so minute, look at me.
You're going to stay on.
Look at me. I'm this pale. Like, my children look like me. I I do this based on things that I've experienced and just to poke fun and make. Oh Lord, you've seen something.
No, I'm just saying.
okay.
I'm just listening.
Just to poke fun and make jokes and make light. But when people start to get serious about it, then I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna come at it. Yeah. So that's the unfortunate part, because sometimes I just one joke and that's it. But then people wanna. They'll make posts about me, and it's like it's not that serious. You're light skinned, what a light skin, and us in this race thing, and it's like, oh my god.
They get in their feelings.
They get in
and
their
it's like
one.
Why?
I got light skinned friends. I do the same thing. I mess with them all the time.
Ooh, it's not just me. But seriously, but more, I find it, this is just my experience, that more chocolate brothers are laid back, smooth, suave. That's just my experience. You know what I mean?
It's a good experience.
And the light skinned men are in their feelings. They're extra dramatic, emotional. And I mean this as in, for example, I have my son works for a shoe store, and he was trying to take some shoes back. There's a light-skinned guy behind the counter or whatever, and he's trying to make jokes, but he's doing it in a horrible, mean way.
Oh, okay.
But almost like, you can't bring these back here. And I'm like, well, and I'm thinking, okay, well, I have my receipt, sir. Why Nah, and he's going on and on about it, and then, I'm just joking with you. I guess you can't take a joke. How was I supposed to? No, it's like, can you just take my job. And then get mad when I don't understand the joke, like. Okay, so now you're upset. So again, it's just, and that's just one experience. I have several.
Well, one thing I can allude to is that I'm a big supporter of your mother's her workout journey that she's on.
Yes.
And of course, I'm a fan of that little one.
Yes, I know. My daughter Liv.
Yes.
Her personality.
And I told you we're going to have a talk because what they got going on up there at their school.
Oh my God, girl.
She came home and said that they were hating on her. And she's letting Fayedra know.
She's 5.
We need to look into it.
Yeah. Talking about haters.
Yeah.
Damn, already?
She told the teacher. If I believe she told the teacher that they were hating on her.
We're not even going to address it.
Yeah, we going to address it.
She's a diva.
I guess. Is that what that is?
Yeah, well, me and Mama talk. We gonna go up there and have a conversation with, because that baby wouldn't come home and say that for no reason. So she telling the truth.
A 5-year-old wouldn't do that.
Yeah, she
right.
don't. They don't know.
Never.
She don't. Yeah, so she telling the truth. So we're gonna go and talk to them teachers up there.
Right.
But it's gonna be a fun night, and I seen the messages already. Don't worry, people. He's gonna be here. He has already promised.
Who is?
Oh, don't worry.
And this whole hype of this.
Then he's late too.
Oh, he's late.
Hold on.
Is he
I know why
bringing
PC is pointed out because
He's
he's got his drink.
He's late.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
exactly.
he's bringing food.
He's got that dope
He
beverage.
got his drink.
Okay,
You
like,
know?
is he bringing food?
I like my drinks to be late.
Well, we got your
you
food
know?
out there for you. It's
Okay,
sponsored by
okay.
Henderson's Chicken, as a matter of fact. Thank you, Miss Linda, for sending that over tonight.
Absolutely.
Yes, very delicious. Don't worry, he'll be here, and everything will be cleared up and understood.
Oh, really?
But he's not light skinned. Okay.
No. Nothing light skinned about this guy. Nothing at all.
No.
Nothing at all.
What?
I can tell you,
He's
Black
making a
Black
grand
Rush.
entrance.
Yeah. Don't worry, you'll see.
In due time.
Yeah, in due time. There's some playoffs getting ready to happen, Billy. And before we get into these lovely ladies, we got to talk. We got to at least do one sports segment tonight. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't do one sports segment. We know we have these lovely ladies here. We want to talk to them.
Of course.
But we got to go over the playoff picture. What? Okay, then. I just saw that. But yeah. We got to get in the playoff picture. We got PC here. Maybe he can. You got your pad out. Maybe he'll educate you on some stuff. We'll ask him some stuff.
Yes.
Wait. I didn't even introduce him. First off, just say.
I think we already passed that.
No. You got to get
We
introduced.
already passed that.
Join us in the studio right now. You've seen him before, Mr. 84 Hands, because his hands are so good. He played for the Dallas Cowboys. He was out there with my guy T.O., teammate. Not a supporter of Jason Garrett. Your guy. Do you know the story with this guy?
Oh, you're a
Garrett?
Jason Garrett guy?
Oh yeah. Tell him what Jason Garrett told you. He's
Red J told me that
got a nickname for him, Red J.
tells me that I wasn't going to make the club, man, because I had some McDonald's in my hand. This is after the game 2015. Played the Patriots at home, and I was standing there.
That was an L, too.
Yeah,
That was an L.
Came out with his lovely wife, Brill, and I had some McDonald's in my hand, and he tells me, he's like, hey, man, you'll never make the team eating McDonald's. I'm like, okay. And then he just gives me this cold stare, like, are you going to throw it away or what?
Yeah.
So I'm just holding it.
That made you fall in love with him?
No. I already liked him.
What's the
before
next
that,
part?
but,
What
yeah.
the next part is where?
But then he invited me over to wherever they were going in AT&T Stadium to eat. And he was like, man, it's on me. Come on through. I wasn't able to make the date.
That's why your ass is with Jason Garrett.
No. I've been a Garrett fan before then. That just kind of cemented.
You were before then.
I was already.
You're talking to a non-Garrett guy over there.
Okay.
Non-Garrett guy.
That's fine.
Well, and now that I think about it, had you.
I'm not necessarily a non-Garrett guy. Mm-hmm. I'm just not a Garrett guy, period.
Okay.
So it's different. It's a little different.
Like
So a non-Garrett guy means
Wait
a minute.
Like I'm
still
okay
that.
with him and everything. No, I'm just not
Wait
a
a
Garrett
minute.
guy.
Wait a
period.
minute. Wait a minute.
I'm
Wait a
still
minute.
that.
Wait a minute. Wait a
There he
minute.
is.
Wait
Come
a
on in
minute.
with your
Wait a
late
minute.
ass. Let's go.
Stop the show because the ratings just went through the roof. It's pickup time. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. If you have never experienced HD before, ladies, you're about to experience it because join us right now in the studio. He's the reason we're all here. He's 2014's first round draft pick. At Tobosh10 on Twitter, ladies, get over there. They talk God, sports, and porn. He's the reason why we. Yeah. Don't worry. We'll go to break real quick. Go ahead, Vasha. Then we'll go over there and speak to your audience real quick. But at Tobosh10, and he's finally here. PC has been concerned because you're supposed to have a package for him.
Oh, sorry. How we doing, guys?
Oh, wow. Wow. We were just talking about Jason Garrett, and that's what you come in here and do.
Well, he's been a coach in this league for a long, long time. A lot of guys in this room probably play with him and play for him. Still a good coach in this league, and I still don't understand why he's getting. Well, no, I'm doing a bit right now. But hey, how y'all doing?
Good. Well, we were getting ready to go to break anyway, so when we go to break, we'll get you set up and everything. So let's take a break. When we come back, we'll get into. We're actually going to go over the playoff picture here.
Right now, I feel like Colin Kaepernick right now. Yeah, so yeah, we take me to break.
We'll take your knee then.
So I can get on my feet. This shit hurts.
Yeah.
Kind of not fun when you're his age.
It's difficult, man.
NFL playoff picture next right now on DallasOnAir.com.
And small sample size guys guaranteed me that he's on a pace for 42 tonight.
Opening game of the year, Cody Zeller broke his hand.
Yep, that is very unfortunate for him and for the Charlotte team. Luka
slicing through the lane to score.
You won't get an easier basket than that.
Cody Martin is about to go into the game for Charlotte. He's up at the scorers table.
Shooter.
Second-year player P.J. Washington. Drive, threads the needle inside. Biombo with the slam.
Mismatch. Nice ball fake.
By Powell, and the closeout by Rozier, and a smooth drive to the glass to score.
Put a hole in your defense every single time.
He's got 2, Finney-Smith 2, and 4 for Luka. P.J. Washington with Luka trying to stop him on the drive, and a difficult shot off the glass. Washington on another drive, this time to the left side of the floor, to steal by Finney-Smith, but his outlet pass is stolen right between the two Mavericks who were breaking out was Devontae Graham.
That's unfortunate. They had numbers, too.
Corner 3. LaMelo Ball, the third pick in the draft, is in the game right now.
Well, by the way, the streets, that's Twitter that you guys are always on.
Mean streets.
I mean, he just seems to be so confident as a player.
I love that word, Harp.
Trey Burke, alley-oop, Josh Richardson in transition. Mavericks up by 3, Charlotte running and hitting. Pick and roll involving Hayward and Bismack Biyombo. Miles Bridges, and that 3 is a splashdown.
He's played well, too.
6 threes, 24 points in that game, second most in the game in his career.
Did you hear what you said? 6 threes.
Yes, that's the most threes he's had, second most points. And he's halfway to 6 tonight.
He has 3 now.
Call it. We'll go to Hayward in the corner, ball fake, sidestep the defense, but barely caught rim on the three-pointer. And this game is wide open right now as Burke runs the floor and leaves it for Luka, who goes underneath, and Cauley Stein with the rim rocker.
He is a gazelle.
Now you got a late clock situation. It's Bridges for a corner 3 and good. He's had 2 threes made out of the corner.
Yeah, that Bridges, man.
4-3, P.J. Washington. Long rebound, and the quickest to it is Tim Hardaway Jr., and he is out in the open floor and taking it all the way to the basket.
He must have visualized making a bunch of threes this afternoon doing his pregame nap.
A long one by LaMelo Ball. Baseline throw in, LaMelo Ball, 4.9 on the clock. It's into Graham, contested shot against Brunson, no good. Ball, offensive rebound, back up, and it falls in. Game took a big jump last year.
They can score.
James Johnson in the game, leaves it for Hardaway, and a rise and fire three by Tim Hardaway Jr. Rebound Hardaway off the miss by Gordon Hayward. Good pass by James Johnson. Drive, score, foul as well. And one for Tim Hardaway Jr.
As a ball handler.
Yes, sir.
Don Nelson created that. Paul Pressey, Billy Owens.
McDaniels got it to go. Second-year big man from San Diego State, Jalen McDaniels.
Oh,
pocket pass by LaMelo Ball, and Bismack Biyombo with the foul and announcing his presence with authority.
Leading scorer for the Hornets, Terry Rozier. Nice pass.
Runs it on the cut, and James Johnson with another dime.
Playing for each other. A lot of balance for Dallas right now.
Late clock, a three for McDaniels.
All right.
Haven't made up any grounds. The quarter started with Charlotte up by 7, and that's where things stand right now.
We know Dallas doesn't have any problem scoring the basketball.
As we see Hardaway with a pretty kiss off the window.
I think he toys back and forth with what he wants to do.
11 for 11. The Charlotte bench shooting in this game as Ball connects on a 3. A pair of free throws have trimmed this Charlotte lead to 5. And finally, a player off their bench misses, but Rozier got the ball back off the missed Bridges 3, and he zigzags to the rim to score. The rebound for Caleb Martin.
Richardson came up a little bit late.
Martin all the way through the defense to the basket to stretch and score. It was the right idea, just
certainly was, man.
Off target on the pass.
He
Ball
can shoot.
for 3 again.
Can really shoot the ball. His reminds me of Dale Ellis, all-time great shooter.
And to the basket, Luka with an answer after the Hornets saw that lead swell up to 14 points. Leading scorer for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball with 15. And Miles Bridges has 13 as he comes across the lane, and the running hook shot goes in.
Nice find.
That was an up-top 3 by Hardaway, and it's good.
I like it.
Very quickly, Dallas with a 3. Biyombo's not going to do anything from out there. He's only shot 2 career 3-pointers. Rozier, smooth-looking drive and pull-up.
Nice pull-up.
So Dallas has a hole from which to dig out of as Washington just made that hole a little bit deeper on a post-up and score in the paint to start out this third.
Second, he caught the ball on the block. Oh, oop!
Finney Smith caught it, but then when he brought it down, it's poked out of his hands. Luka went for the steal. It's an open 3. Rozier got it. Timeout, Dallas.
Between the two of them. So the rest of the guys are the ones that have built this lead and feel very confident as a team. Got to play with a certain force. So when you start missing shots, Rozier, bad shot, but gets his own rebound.
He scores.
Man.
Deep 3 faked by Graham. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. 11-0 run by Charlotte, and 3 more added to it.
Things going wrong.
When you're running post-ups for Biyombo, with all due respect. Luka got the ball back and scores in the paint.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Into the middle of the zone, Biyombo. And then Rozier, and left free for a pull-up. Midpoint of the third quarter on a game that has turned real ugly here in this third quarter. Trey Burke, a little bit errant on the pass, so Luka will move it all the way around the horn. Hardaway, 3-pointer is good.
Anything that goes through the net at this juncture helps.
Yes.
Yeah, it helps.
Charlotte started going to the bench. LaMelo Ball's in the game. Jalen McDaniels, who had that alley-oop finish a little while ago. Bridges with a drive, and flashing his way to an empty space in the lane is McDaniels. Bridges again.
Wow.
4 for 5 on 3s in this game for Miles Bridges. LaMelo Ball, who had a game-high 15 points in the first half. He drives and finds Devontae Graham, and a tough 3 goes in.
Oh, boy.
Johnson gliding to the basket, scores, and a foul.
Okay.
It's a certain aggressiveness that you have to play with when you're down, and the ball is advancing. You trot the lead down and try to get tie a couple of stops together, and you can get yourself back in it.
Hayward, with just his second basket of the game, not been the same player since that horrible injury. to start out his Boston tenure.
Couldn't keep Michael Jordan from signing him to a big deal.
4 for 120 this offseason. Powell coming down the lane, missed the slam. Josh Green, the Mavericks' first-round pick, number 18. And there's a three wide open and made by Jalen Brunson. Bridges with 20.
Thank you, Kat. We're back. And yes, if you missed it a few minutes ago, the highlight of the night has walked in at Tobosh10 again. Get over there and follow him on, there you go, on Twitter. Again, they talk guys, sports, and porn over there. How you doing tonight, man?
I am wonderful.
Not in that order either.
I'm good. We finally got through 2020. That was tough. But we're still dealing with some bullshit now.
Exactly.
But we got to kind of get through that part.
2020 over.
Right. And so maybe this is like, somebody I did see on Instagram, somebody said, well played December 37th, 2020. So I was like, oh, that's pretty
Extended
funny.
LP.
Yeah. But no, as long as I'm not in the hospital or in jail, I'm good.
That's good, man. You having a good day so far?
Oh, yeah. And then, yeah. I'm having a good day.
Did you meet our? You met our ladies here, Miss. Yes, the two queens.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're gonna get one truth out of them tonight. Don't try to get two. Just one.
Correct.
So
just
two
one truth
queens,
tonight.
one truth.
I'm interested to see this right here because this one sitting right next to you, she's a handful. This is one of my problem accounts on Facebook.
Wow,
She probably ain't the handful. Keish probably the handful.
No.
You're
Miss
not the
Keish.
handful, so it is her.
I love everyone.
Even on their show, Miss Keish is laid back.
She's
Whoever's
the
her.
They balance
hippie.
each other out.
She's the hippie.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
Okay.
do.
Yes,
Very much
but
so.
this one here.
I don't do anything. I'm an angel.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into this. Because I can't even deal with them right now. Vosh, PC, Billy. Playoffs are here, and I don't see a certain team in here.
Play it on start.
I was just looking up.
You got to keep looking.
That's
I'm
completely
starting,
unnecessary.
I'm starting.
Look back to about 25
What
years
team
ago.
is that?
For real, please.
I'm looking. I don't see.
VHS tapes?
Hey, don't entertain that.
My glasses.
You don't.
My lenses, they work, but now I don't see them here.
Nah,
But
they ain't gonna be there.
yeah. Well,
Or last
Saturday-
year. Or the year before that.
Year before
The
that.
year before that.
Well, they were there the year before that.
And year before that.
Where are you from?
I'm from Boston.
Oh, you from
From
Boston.
Boston.
In the
They let you out?
Beantown.
She escaped. They smuggled in a suitcase.
They
and
let
got
you
her
out.
down here.
My mother drug us to Texas. I had no choice.
She ain't
A
ready.
smart lady.
Great woman.
She ain't ready.
And her mother is a great woman. Let me tell you.
Great woman.
Yeah, my
Shout
Very
out to
great
my
woman.
mother. She is great.
She was
She is
brilliant.
great.
for
Miss
getting you
Greta,
out of
right?
that hellhole.
Miss Greta.
Miss Greta. Oh, big shout out to Miss Greta. She's fit. She's fit.
She lost 100 pounds naturally.
Damn.
And
They did
she
it.
looks, she's toned, fit. She looks absolutely amazing.
Is she on
And she's
Instagram?
63. Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, he doesn't get on Facebook, so he got to catch her on the gram.
Instagram. Yes. But yeah, she's a wellness coach. She helps people with their wellness journey and losing weight in an all natural, holistic way. So yes, she's great. Yes, she's great.
Your mom smoke. Absolutely.
Drink
I'm just
my
saying this. I own a dispensary in Oklahoma City, so I might need to.
Yeah, hey,
She might need to become a client.
Hey, I need to talk to you on the show.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
We need to holler at you. We'll talk after the show.
boy.
Billy, Saturday we got a full day. We got football and we got the Mavs taking on the Magic, in which Tovash said we got that post game show that me and you do.
Yeah.
Killing it right now. The people still want to know: are we doing that tonight? I don't know. People might not be a night of
Work is coming up soon,
it's
man.
a long night tonight. Might not be doing any Mavericks post game night, but we'll double duty it for you on Saturday.
There you go.
We'll do it Saturday twice for you.
Yep.
Okay. But we got NFL on Saturday with the playoffs, and first up we got the Colts and the Buffalo Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Phil, we done? PC, it's time to move on.
I mean, it's only a 1-year deal, so but I don't think they're gonna have enough to get past Buffalo.
No.
Although the defense is pretty damn good now. The front four can get after the quarterback.
Is that a potential last spot for Cam Newton next year? Because New England said they done.
That's gonna be a Frank Reich call. You know, he's never had a quarterback that's been mobile. So he's always coached pocket passers. If you go back and look at his track record,
I'm gonna take Buffalo as my sexy pick in the playoffs. This playoffs right here.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
That's a good pick. Okay.
I think they can get to the AFC Championship.
I was just thinking that as I was driving in.
Man's always thinking.
Buffalo is probably everybody's Cinderella, if you think about it. You know,
about Cinderella.
Well, we kind of want to see Buffalo go far. I mean, they're cute, you know. And so, you know,
not necessarily that, but I think they just have the team to get to the AFC Championship.
they're fun. So
They are fun to watch.
I like the quarterback. I like some of the receivers. They got one of the best receivers in the game on their team. And I mean, in the fan base deserves it. I do like to see, you know, the Bills Mafia raise up and, like, you know, go crazy. They deserve it tenfold because of, you know, the history what their team has not given them. So yeah, I do want to see them go far in these playoffs.
Okay.
A friend of.
I was told I was sworn to secrecy.
No, I'm just saying he's weighed in. He says that the Buffalo. Oh, I'm sorry. This is somebody else. They say Buffalo is going to win the NFC, and
can't win the NFC.
I'm sorry, AFC. That's what he said. Excuse me. Forgive me. They're all coming in so fast right now. Somebody called bullshit on the fact that we said that the Buffalo Bills are going deep in the playoffs.
That's fine.
We'll find out,
his
right?
opinion. I mean, what you want me to tell him? Okay, I'm sorry I did that, sir.
Didn't mean to make you mad, but thanks for watching.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching.
Right.
Somebody, my buddy Shane says it's gonna be Buffalo and Green Bay in the Super Bowl. How you feel about that?
Too early for Buffalo. They're not ready for that yet.
What about this next one, the Seahawks and the Rams? That's gonna be my sexy pick on the NFC side.
That's your sexy pick as
Yeah,
far
the
as
Seahawks. Coming out the
pick as
NFC.
far as what though? Seahawks coming out?
Yeah, the NFC.
So
I actually
winning the entire NFC?
I actually had them going to the Super Bowl early in the season. I chucked them the season at the beginning.
Okay, well you can't change then in waiver, I guess.
What? Okay.
That's your pick.
Well, I'm an advocate, so I do reserve the right to change my mind.
Oh, here he go with this crap.
At any point in time, I do reserve the right. I mean, it's kind of what I do, you know. But they're going to be taking on the Rams.
Right.
And somebody point out the stats of Jalen Ramsey. He shut down a lot of big-name corners this year.
Did he, though?
Yeah, he did. They gave it.
He is necessarily not shut him down. They just won't throw the ball that way.
Okay, Amari Cooper. He shut down Amari Cooper.
It's funny how many balls did Amari get thrown his way that game? 3?
Maybe 3.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure you know. I mean, you're critical of Amari Cooper. You're the Amari Cooper hater.
Well, the issue is quarterbacks have determined that he's a shutdown quarterback, which there is no such thing. Hasn't been a shutdown quarterback since Dion. Closest thing we got to that was Darrelle Reeves.
Okay, that was Reeves Island, right?
That was the closest thing we've had since Dion.
Damn.
And no, I'm not saying we haven't had other good corners, but that was the closest thing we had to where he went where every number one receiver went every game. That's
he's a good flopper, like he did in game 1. You know, Cowboys could have had a dub, but remember when we were at Texas Live, Vosh?
Absolutely.
We watched that game and he flopped on that last play and cost the Cowboys an L.
Somebody Ramsey?
Yeah. When
against
Michael Gallup.
Yeah. That was just a bad call by the official.
It was a bad call, but he sold it.
He did quite well at it too. He's in LA, so they're known for being great actors out there.
Ladies, do you have any?
I think he's taking a shot at LeBron.
Opinions on?
He took a shot at LeBron
This weekend. You don't watch
whoa.
at all?
I was like, I don't either.
I don't watch TV at all.
What are we doing if we don't watch TV?
Yeah, what
Oh goodness.
Well, we have kids, so.
Who does?
Not just
Well, we know
like,
what this one.
yet.
We know what this one does when her spare time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not to say you don't watch Netflix but TV
don't
on
watch
a
TV
no.
So sports, y'all don't watch sports.
I haven't.
So what do y'all watch?
Sports. Give me a minute.
Oh, if whatever's on, if I'm at somebody's house.
Okay, that's
That's
the only time. She got to watch it by default.
No, I used to be a huge football fan, but not anymore.
Wait,
Who broke your spirits? Tom Brady.
Oh no. When the whole Colin thing happened, it wasn't just the Colin thing. It was more so how the NFL responded, and I was disappointed in us. Meaning, I felt like we had more power, and to see, I guess owners or coaches or whatever punish people for kneeling. It was like, okay, that's a little extreme. So I felt angry, so I didn't want to. It's like that angered me. I don't want to be a part of that anymore.
Did you feel the need to like mob up and just attack the NFL headquarters, like certain events?
No, I just stopped buying NFL gear. But I had, everything Patriots. I still have all the stuff, but I just don't. No, of course not. I love my boots and hoodies and sweatpants and all that stuff.
You won't cheer for the Patriots for a good while now.
I know.
You will not.
Tom left, and that's that.
Yeah, exactly.
Bill is going to leave too very soon.
Bill ain't leaving. That's his franchise.
Yeah,
Bill will leave when he retires, but he ain't going to another team.
No. That's not what I mean. No, of course not.
When it's time for him to retire?
Oh yes.
Nah, that's what keeps him motivated.
That's
what keeps him living.
PC,
it's true.
Earlier you called out two of my family members. They're watching right now. If you have anything you want to address them with,
who
that would be Love and BJ.
The two chumps that never, come to Dallas and never say hello.
Never say hello when they come to Dallas. Well, they're tuning in right now. If you want to let them know that they can see that you made it personal.
We go back 21 years.
21.
They'll come to Dallas, bro, and act like it's their city.
Don't even see your carrier picture.
Don't say nothing.
Don't even say nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Or, what's up, dude? Let's grab a drink real quick. We in here. Nah, they be here.
Not even a dove with an olive branch or anything.
No, I tell you what. I would like to apologize on behalf of my family.
You can't apologize for them.
Oh, come on, man. I would like to just do that. But Billy.
Yep.
The football team is taking on the Buccaneers, and this one here is catching a lot of steam right now.
The football team.
I can't say the R word.
Well, you can say Washington football team.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Red Tails.
No, you can't say Red Tails.
Can't say Red Tails.
Are you unraveling something?
That was just the name that I wanted them to have. But
the Red Tails?
Yeah.
You wanted them to sound like an AFL team?
It's better than the football team.
It might not be. The Red Tails.
You just laughed at it, so
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you think they fans is gonna do.
It'll sell. It'll sell.
Okay, it's selling WFT.
That's what the initials of the team.
That's their initials.
Yeah, that's what they are.
That's trash, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's terrible. But they're taking on Tom Brady.
And they're taking on the Buccaneers.
Well, they'll be there too.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, they'll be there
And
too.
Gronk.
Yeah, featuring Tom Brady, featuring the Buccaneers.
Yes.
David Ruffin and the Tampa.
Yes.
So you ready for that one, huh? So do you cheer for Tampa Bay? Yeah.
It's okay. Wherever Braun goes, I go. I've been to Cleveland, Miami, back to Cleveland. Now I'm in LA. It happens. Chase Young has apparently called out that he wants a piece of Tom Brady, and that's catching a lot of steam, PC. What do you taunt a guy like now? Shard Choice was in here one night. He said, I watched this man. I seen this man do this live. So he ain't no joke. You hear Chase Young call him out and say he want a piece of him. How does that work? What's about to happen?
It's a young rookie mistake.
It is?
Yeah.
He
let the emotions get him from a big win, getting into the playoffs, and just kind of, going off the field. He yelled it out. But this song's been recorded, sir, so.
L.
But I like that he didn't back up.
Yeah, he said I'm not apologizing
for saying that I want Tom Brady.
I remember Jalen Ramsey made that mistake one year. And
he did.
At the end of the game, he was sitting over there crying on the bench because
exactly
Brady got him. And I was like, damn, he probably should have said that.
Yeah.
And he came back in the post game. Yeah, he real. Yeah, he real.
You know what though? Like Brady, I'm sorry. Well, Ramsey plays a humbling position, and that's a position also with the wide receiver position that's known for being emotional and known for being like diva-ish. No slight to you, sir.
But that's every skill position.
One
except
of them,
maybe a running back.
Right, and tight ends don't do that either. But
we beg to differ on that one.
We've also
seen
Jimmy
Graham.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Good point. But we've also seen to a pretty much where linemen, defensive linemen, quarterback killers or whatever you want to call them. Jay Ratliff, who you played with, was psycho.
Correct.
Alonzo Spelling back in the day was psycho. Lawrence Taylor
Charles
Haley. I mean,
But
guys like
you gotta
that.
realize that's a different generation. This new generation is sensitive.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all still crazy. Those guys that go get the quarterbacks are still crazy. So
But
even
this new
DeMarcus
generation
Lawrence.
is very, very sensitive.
Well, that's true too. I mean,
They're growing up in the social media world, and so they read everything and they actually take that shit to heart. That's the issue.
But see, with Mr. Young, I mean, like you said, he didn't back down. So
they couldn't.
You know, like I mean, I like that in him.
Yeah, I do too.
You know, like I think that was a good move. You know what? I mean, he's a GOAT, but I still got a job to do. I still need to go get him on Saturday or Sunday. So yeah,
that's a humbling position too now.
Okay,
and then when you can't get to that quarterback, that's a humbling position. You're gonna be frustrated.
So the challenge is for the linemen. Pretty much all 5 or all 6 of Tampa Bay's offensive linemen.
The tight ends and the
pretty
backs.
much, to pretty much chip and do whatever they gotta do to stop 99.
That's him.
93, 90, something like that. So yeah,
99, 93.
Well, they got that whole front four is all first rounders.
Damn it, Jerry.
And Kerrigan.
Yeah. So kudos to them for even getting there and playing them, because I think that the Cowboys were supposed to be hosting them, but we see where we are.
You would have had extra week, huh?
I would have had another game.
You had another game.
Whatever. My bills are paid this week.
I don't know if you saw the video, man.
What's the video?
This guy here bought his daughter a car.
Oh, this
Yeah. And
congratulations, brother.
I know she's looking at his phone. He's checking his phone every 5 minutes since he bought her that car. Make sure
So you talking about Billy or you talking about Tovash?
Tovash. This guy.
Oh, yeah.
This guy here. So it was a whole video on Twitter and
I
Instagram.
gotta pay the damn bill. Not congratulations.
Well, I mean, that's one less person you got to carry around.
It's true.
Or one less person one more person you got to worry about on the road.
That's true.
That's where it comes in at.
That is
Yeah,
true.
it's hard to sleep at night. Yeah, but yeah, no.
You don't have her on the curfew?
No, she's at home right now.
Okay, yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah,
Miss a school night though. So
Oh yeah,
where else she gonna be?
You don't have to worry about his daughter. She good. She's total opposite.
Opposite of him. Okay.
This baby here was
That's
worried.
probably not a bad thing.
This baby here was worried about how missing the test is gonna mess up her GPA.
yeah, she's like the Black Lisa Simpson.
She want to go to school and take the test. I was like, all right, what you going on
Nothing
then?
wrong with that, man.
Sunday, the Ravens are taking on the Titans.
Woo! Which Baltimore team we gonna see?
Is Lamar Jackson throwing the football?
Yes, that's what you gotta worry about.
Well, I'm certain he can't throw the football.
He can, but
Doesn't throw it good.
no, he still has his mechanics he has to work on.
Okay.
And everything and stuff, and he needs some more receiving weapons. Your tight end, there hasn't been a team where a tight end led your team in receptions and you won anything. That's not an opinion. That's just a proven fact.
Well, they got that big old running back over there.
They got a huge one. That's on the other side.
Never seen a running back that big and fast at the same time.
Pat Mahomes would disagree with you though.
Pat Mahomes would disagree with me.
Yeah, because of his tight end.
He had Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
That'd be the first one.
That's probably the only one. Yeah.
Probably the only one.
They say Travis Kelce will end up being the best tight end to ever play football.
No.
It's over with.
No.
Better than Shannon Sharp and
That's
Tony Gonzalez. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that's shit.
Apparently his numbers are gonna be better.
He's playing
with
in a different-
with Mahomes.
He's in a different league though,
He's in a
with that
whole
quarterback.
different league. Yeah, with that quarterback.
Okay. Saints and the Bears. A lot of people think the Bears are getting ready to upset the Saints.
Nope.
Not you, Billy?
Nope, not at all. Not even close.
My guy Billy's not going for it.
Not at
No,
all.
I'm not going for that one either.
Saints all the way?
Mr. Trubisky?
Well, they're saying the Bears' defense is what's going to stop the
They don't
Saints.
play offense.
Yeah. That's the defense.
Well, you know they say
420.
They
defense
don't
wins
play
championships.
Offense. They don't play offense though.
Okay.
Mr. Trubisky's gonna give you some interceptions. At least one.
And
probably a fumble.
And lastly, the 7:00 game, the Browns versus the Steelers.
That's gonna be fun.
Why?
I think it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a real good game.
That's why it's at 7:00.
Yeah, that's why.
Prime time.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take your word for
It'll
it.
be snowing outside by that time, so just keep looking outside.
You mean here or because I hear it's supposed to snow here on Sunday?
Here, stay off the streets, y'all. Watch football.
It's supposed to snow here Sunday too?
Yeah, it's supposed to snow here on Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Well,
I'm have to drop a dime on that website.
Dear God, stop.
Drop a dime on that one.
wow. So that's the playoff picture for Sunday, and I got to tell you, Sunday it looks like I'm sorry. I feel like Saturday is a better day than Sunday on watching football.
You think Saturday is the better day?
Yeah.
So, all right, backtrack real quick. Green Bay again.
They got the bye.
They got the bye.
Them in
Green Bay and
Kansas
City got the bye.
number one.
Okay, I was looking for them. Now that offensive attack by Aaron Rodgers is amazing.
It is.
Do we like the new playoff format? Only the top seed gets off.
Absolutely, I think that's how it should have been earned.
The COVID format. I mean, let's just call it.
I thought that was decided before COVID.
Format.
It was decided
it's
before
adding an additional team to the playoffs.
So they did that before COVID.
Yeah,
it was decided.
They already
before
talked
COVID.
about this last year.
All right, cool. So like with that being said, like I mean, Aaron Rodgers, this dude here, like everybody counted him out and say, oh, he's done, he's this, he's that. Welcome. I mean, he's maybe top 5, top 6 quarterback of all time, and he's showing you why. And this year, I think he's hands down MVP.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Absolutely.
Over Mahomes?
Over Mahomes.
Over 15 p.m.?
Over Mahomes.
Over
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing some remark. He made Devontae Adams look like Michael.
Hold on, slow down. Yeah, hold on, slow it down.
Devontae still has to get open and work those DBs and catch them balls.
Of course, it's a wide receiver guy. Says the receiver guy.
I had the pleasure. I trained Devontae when he came out.
So that's personal.
So I'm even more biased with that.
Okay.
But
you know what I can respect about him, Billy? He admitted he's biased, unlike some people.
But watch him work, though.
No. I mean, kudos to him too. But I would love for Aaron Rodgers to like drop a dime in the game of life with me, like going to the gas station, opening a bag of chips for me. Like, I mean, he's basically Jeffrey for Fresh Prince. Like, he does everything for you and does it right. Okay. Sure thing, Master Devontae. Here's another touchdown side.
Well, we got two lovely ladies here in the studio, and we're going to sit and talk with them real quick to figure out, let's get to the bottom of what Two Queens and One Truth is really about, as we have Miss
wait to hear this.
Yeah. Miss Keisha and the ever-controversial Phaedra.
Why are you so controversial, though?
I had to pull up her Facebook.
Go ahead.
Because
I'm so...
I guess I'll pull it up, and there's segments going on next. I'll just read them aloud. As I was telling you,
I posted Bible scriptures.
What were you telling me?
Miss Phaedra, what's your
Facebook? You already friends with her on Facebook. I see that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't see this massacre that she does on.
I'm not friends. I don't think I'm friends with her.
I saw it. I was like,
how you spell Phaedra?
Faydra.
Oh, Fayedra McRae. That you?
Yes, that's me.
Let's see how controversial she is.
I am not at
just
all.
Keep scrolling.
No, please. There's no need.
I just want to give a shout out to my light skinned friends. Let them know that I'm cool with
part
them.
of these shenanigans.
And I guess I would be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to the LGBT community. Let them know that we support those who choose to live an alternative lifestyle. And I want to give a major shout out to the L's, especially the L's. Cannot forget the L's and the LGBT. Well,
the L's, huh?
Some people in the room don't like light-skinned people.
Light-skinned males, because I'm light-skinned. So let's. Males.
You have to say males.
I'm glad you brought that up.
And I didn't say men. I said males.
Did you date a light-skinned dude that just was...
It's not even about dating. It's, again, everyday experience. And people that I meet.
Every day?
Not to an extent of every day, but a lot of the time.
That's a good thing.
And again, it's not even a thing of, like I said, an ex or no sour taste, none of that. It's just experience people that we meet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a break. When we come back, Two Queens, One Truth, and finally we'll get to One Truth as to why the light-skinned guys are such a problem for Miss Phaedra. We're gonna work through this tonight. We're gonna get her through this tonight.
No through.
Two Queens, One Truth next, right here on DallasOnAir.com.
10 straight years without a postseason berth. They did have a 48-win season during that stretch, though. In 2014, did not make the playoffs. And Booker scoops up the loose ball. Pull up three is good for Booker.
mistakes were made also. Teams had the opportunity and question how good he was. But with Aiden, you got a legitimate guy. And what I like is exceptional on the boards and giving them something to look forward to when the fans are allowed back in arenas. So great job across the board. The players, they bought in and they understood how important it was if it was going to be pulled off. They were smart as Bridges knocks down another shot.
Doncic penetrating, draws contact and puts it in. His first field goal of the game since Tim Duncan back in 1999. Booker hangs and finishes. Beautifully done by Devin Booker, now 9 points. Looking to improve this year. Think about it. He averaged 29 a game last year while shooting 32% from three. What happens when he gets that shooting percentage around 40?
He's going to be rewarded as he continues to do that.
Doncic kept that pivot foot down and connects over Bridges.
Just to get your team involved and let them understand, we're not throwing away quarters. We're not throwing away possessions. Run a team. He's an exceptional, underrated, lead guard with tremendous toughness. Ricky Rubio and the job he did in Phoenix, leading this team. I think ultimately the best moves were made by the Lakers, winning a championship.
Drafted in 2014, now on his 5th NBA team in his 7th season. Payne kisses it home, and Phoenix has a 4-point lead again. Galloway puts it on the floor and scores. The 3 most productive players anyway in the bubble. Doncic basically averaged a 30-point triple-double in Orlando. As the 3 from the corner goes. Crowder trailing. Nice feed. And the slam by Smith.
Do you put yourself in position to be effective?
Shot clock at 5. Payne gets into the paint. And a great finish there. Assists for Doncic. He averaged 9 per game last year. Good for 3rd in the NBA. Here's Booker with the hang and finish. 13 points for Devin Booker, his first bucket of the 2nd quarter.
They fed him the basketball.
And I think the diehard NBA fans, as Doncic muscles his way into the paint and scores. Averaged about 7 assists per game last year. For a guy that's got as sweet a stroke as Booker does, as the 3 goes there for Bridges. Dave Pasch from home here in Arizona. Mark Jackson from his house in California. And Luka Doncic starting to get it going again.
Much more aggressive on the offensive end.
Another turnover by the Suns. Good step through and finish by Josh Richardson. In game 1, 38 in game 6, although the Mavs just didn't have enough as Chris Paul gets his first points as a Sun. Hardaway just 3 for 6 at the foul line, 9 points. Dallas within 5 again, a minute to go. Paul gets deep into the paint and finds the open man. Johnson pays it off with a triple. Turnover by Dallas. Johnson in transition. Good pass underneath. Bridges puts it in. Timeout, Mavs. 10-point lead for the Suns. And there's Doncic in the lane. Only 7 minutes played for Ayton because of 3 fouls, all on the offensive end in the first half. Richardson sizing it up and drilling a triple.
The dominant backcourt players in the Western Conference especially.
Hardaway's 3 is good. 4-point lead for Phoenix. Paul gets into the paint, trying to create some space, and he hits that fall away.
But Father Time is undefeated. Doesn't have the same speed as he once had, but has the upper body strength, so created space that time with his upper body shielding.
Wow, what a pass by Doncic inside to Finney Smith. Here's Booker, and Devin Booker with another 3-ball.
That was good defense by Richardson. He did his job. Just give credit to the offense.
Doncic falling away, connects over Ayton. 6-point Phoenix lead. The Suns will play their next 2 games against the Sacramento Kings as the three goes for Finney Smith.
Now he's got to think scores mentality.
He's 6 of 16 from the floor, 0 for 2 from 3. And the pull-up jumper around again, and then finally down for Richardson. Shot clock down to 5. It did not hit the rim. And Payne this time gets past Kleba. In the NBA after a strong showing in the bubble for the Suns.
This is about to be an interesting segment here. Billy here has been doing his homework and some research, and he's found some things that we were talking about, some incriminating evidence here against one Miss Fayedra. This is Lakisha, your account it's good. You don't have to worry about anything. We sweet it. Everything is good. Such a sweetheart.
Thank you. She purged a lot of stuff before the show.
Fayedra.
Yeah, I noticed that Fayedra was trying to clean her image up today with those Bible posts today, just because she was coming on the show. Makes it look like she's, very nice and sweet. Don't get me wrong, she is, but on Facebook, she. That's here and there. We have two queens and one truth in the studio with us, and Vosh said he's checked out the show. He likes it. I guess what's the meaning behind the show? How did you ladies come up with this show?
Our story, our life. Just having moments of like, oh, dang, I shouldn't have done that. Lessons that we've learned and we could relate. We had, our stories are very similar. So, we thought that we talk about it, and bring it to other people's attention for the most part. Yeah.
I'm not a savage. But yes, back to what I call her twin. This is how I will refer to her during the show. I don't call her Keish, but we've always had that connection. We call each other twin. Yeah. Yes. How it started, oh my God, is it that bad? How it started between her and I are the paths that we were on. So that's how, and then it became where we felt like she said, that we need to talk about this. Because if this is what we're going through in our life as far as our journey, I know that someone else is probably going through it too. So if we can, and not only that, but we were studying a lot. Yeah. So it's not just what we think and how we feel. It's not about that. It's about, again, truth and leading people to that.
Oh, okay.
Did you have something you wanted to ask?
No. I think just to follow up on that, you said the truth. So is it y'all's truth? Because you said you studied up on things. So did you guys talk to other people about it to be able to have content for your show, or is it just you two, y'all's truth?
Truth as in principle, something that can't be debated, something that it is in China, is in U.S., is in Germany, it stands. So principle. Yeah. Facts change. Facts change.
So how come principles don't change?
Because A is A in China, A is A here. The Statue of Liberty.
Those are facts.
No, that's a principle.
How's that a principle?
But because principles don't change. How long has A been A?
You have to explain that. That's a fact, though.
No, but that's meaning a principle is a principle, meaning it's something you can stand on. Correct. Meaning it is what it is. Here, I'm at 2:00 in the morning, it's a principle. At 12:00 in the afternoon, it's the same as in principle. That's what I mean. Oh, okay. So it's not about truth, meaning light skin men are this. That's not truth. You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
that's
give me
my
an
fact.
example of principle.
Oh man.
Because everybody has different principles.
No, I know. But to stand on principle as in again truth, and I'm trying to figure out a way how to break that down that it can be more understood.
An example, here's a truth that we talked about previously that we haven't posted, but no sex before marriage. That's a principle.
It's a principle, meaning if you break that principle, it's a principle. Meaning if you break that principle, there are consequences. Man. You get what I'm, and I'm not talking about no emotional or STD or pregnancy. I mean consequences. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Period. If you break that principle, that's a principle. Something you can stand on. Something that it breaks you, you don't break it.
Right.
Did you have something you want to add to that, Mr.
Hell no. Back to y'all. Y'all go ahead.
You want to gonna let them take this one?
That was good.
That's interesting. That's
Swing.
interesting.
You
See what
saying?
I'm saying?
See how we do
I
this?
see how this magic is working. I see the chemistry here that's going on.
Great. I swear I love it.
Okay,
That's
so
interesting. So does it when you said it doesn't, you don't break the principle breaks you.
For example,
So explain that one to me.
premarital sex
Yeah.
is what I decided to have. I got pregnant at 16. I had my son at 17. The hardship, I broke that principle. I broke that principle. So therefore, my life had to be harder than what it was intended to be.
Right.
Now, if I didn't break my son is now 17. He has not broken that principle. He is going to have a different life.
Right.
Okay.
It breaks you. You don't break it. It's sitting there. It's just fine. It's like, hey, you decided to have sex. No, hey, that's your choice.
I like that.
So there has to be a result of the principle being broken.
Yeah.
Consequence.
Yeah.
So there has to be a consequence. So what if there's no consequence for a principle being broken?
There is.
So you said you said for the people that have had premarital sex but haven't gotten pregnant.
Soul
or
ties.
whatever
You
situation.
cannot
Soul
avoid
ties, what's
that.
that mean?
What?
Ooh, define that.
What?
oh, look at that. Okay.
I gotta hear
Oh my
this one.
goodness! Every time we are spirits. Number one, we are living. We are spirits. We are living in these bodies. These are
Yes.
shells.
Yes.
We are spirits. So we are having spiritual interactions daily. And yes. So if we are on the most intimate level that you can be with the person, how are you not exchanging? If we are spirit,
Right.
how can you not exchange that? Now, building bonds is something different. That's what we've done. That's
Yeah.
that's 3 years of time. But intimacy of what that is,
Man.
how is that not a soul tie?
So you think it can only be a principle and can be broken only if premarital sex, and then there's something that has to happen after that. So what if those two spirits are still intertwined together?
They always are.
But why is the principle broken then?
Because the original principle is no sex before marriage.
Says who? Because the only
It's
principle
the
says
Bible.
in the Bible.
PC.
Yeah, it's a man-written thing. So I've always questioned.
But meaning, okay, man-written thing as in what someone, as far as we have no, I guess you could say knowing of who and this and that and this. Principle meaning this is what happens. It has nothing to do with man-made or God thing, meaning if you break this principle, one of these things is going to happen. Pregnancy, STD, this, meaning your life is going to be altered and changed principle. Not as a standard of I believe in God, you don't, you're atheist, I'm not. If you break this principle, these are the things that will happen. Not no can, what if, they will. And not no STD, pregnancy. I'm talking about things that are deeper than that. Emotional soul ties that don't have to happen. You're being, you know what I mean? Like that's why have that life if I don't have to? Why be emotional, or why be drained? Why have something alter my day? Why be connected to someone that I shouldn't be connected to?
But I think that's called life lessons and growth.
Yeah, but why continue to break a principle?
But everyone has a path to go down for you to learn from.
Oh, I understand.
Because if everyone was just perfect, the world would be boring.
No, it's about principle. It's not about me judging. I didn't say I didn't have sex.
Who said judge?
No. What I'm saying is, again, you mentioned principle, meaning this is what happens if you break it. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't break it. That's not for me to judge. That's not for me to say if you should break it or not.
You break it.
You break it. But understand, if you break it, this is what happens.
What establishes principles?
Life does.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Like the one you said about premarital sex.
Yeah.
I get it. That's a biblical moral. But that's not a sense of far as everybody doesn't think that same way. So how can that principle be something that if I don't believe in that principle, but you do, who's to say that who's right or wrong?
Because what we're trying to bring awareness is it's not a biblical thing. It's not even a God thing. It is to us. My reverence for God is very daily and real, but I'm stating a principle, meaning if you do this, this is what this will happen. Whether you believe in it, whether you believe in God, whether you believe you should do it, you shouldn't. That's what it is.
You're still going to intertwine with that person.
Making soul ties, being connected,
emotionally connected. I mean, even if
women sometimes make bad decisions,
y'all in y'all relationship,
you know what I'm saying?
Terms, but you focus
men
on
sometimes get
else,
emotional.
on the back of your mind, gonna have that other person with you.
Excuse me, I want to tap on something here.
Please do.
Another point that comes across my Facebook from this. I'm actually glad you brought that up because that was going to be one of my points tonight. You like to make a point on Facebook that, and we're talking with two queens, one true,
Yes.
Miss Keisha
Yes.
and Miss Phaedra.
Why you gotta do that after my name? You know what I mean?
Don't worry. Even Billy's seen it. He's seen.
He's seen the scriptures. I know he did.
Yeah, I saw that first.
I know he saw that.
What
God is good all the time.
What Billy has seen is the real you over here. He's seen
Dang,
it. Oh, Vosh, you don't even want to see this.
Yeah, 3:15 in the parking lot.
I'm not even ashamed to show you these posts. But you like to allude to men being sensitive on your Facebook, your social media. Can you tell the people, for the fellas at home, what do you mean by sensitive? And because some of it I agree with you. I've already said on the show, sometimes grown men act like bitches a lot.
But she had referenced light skinned guys, so.
Well, she's not talking.
Leave the chocolate brothers out, okay?
But this
not us pecan brown guys.
Okay.
But this in Facebook, she's in general. She's talking about all men in general. Apparently, she speaks on some of her situations, but she says men are sensitive and what?
Straighten up my mic.
I
And look at
thought
her.
I said light skinned men.
Well, I don't know. You say
sometimes.
But sometimes,
Okay.
but mine.
Sometimes.
Her personal experiences
Mine
are
is light skin.
Now, Miss Keish,
Yes.
what have your experiences been?
Now you're in there.
she's not at the bottom of the cup either, so she meant that. Now, Miss Phaedra, could you tell what do you mean when you say men are being sensitive? What are they doing that makes them sensitive to you?
Bitch shit. Sorry, back to you.
I second that. I don't want to say I don't think men should be emotional because y'all gonna take that and run with it. But
No, it just depends on what kind of emotion you're
you should
talking
not
about.
be in your feelings. I feel like as women, leave that to us.
So-
I'm not even that woman. I don't do that. But I feel like if I don't do that and you're doing that, it's definitely a turn off. And I mean that as in you didn't answer, or I try to call you, or I sent you a message the other day, or it's like, bro, I'm single. I don't have time. Like, I'm not. So when I say emotional, it's built on my single life because I typically masculine energy. I've been told I have.
Oh,
Okay, so I'll ask you this then.
makes sense.
Because when you say don't be all in your feelings and everything and stuff, a lot of women feel that men are not emotionally attached at all. And
Where are these men?
And so therefore, so
you haven't run across
y'all don't want to meet them.
So what has happened is because the black man, I'm speaking on that particularly, the black man has been trained to not be emotionally in his feelings. They pass that trait down to their kids. And the next male generation.
Well, there should be a
pass
balance.
it down.
A balance.
Yeah, I
Should
get
be
a
a
balance.
balance.
But when you say don't be emotional in your
But
feelings,
overly emotional?
what's overly emotional?
It's like again, in your feelings. It stems from them not having confidence in them. Honestly, you know what I mean? Because if you did, you wouldn't be. I don't want to be rude. Be like sweating.
Certain situations, you shouldn't have to react
yes,
or respond like very emotional. You should be able to think logically about something.
Okay.
As
Then
a
when we
man.
do that,
I don't get upset. I'm
Not
like,
me.
So-
I'm the logical thinker.
okay,
so-
but majority of women we say,
But I can't speak on the
wasn't shit.
majority.
He
We
wasn't
talking about what we
shit.
want. We talking about what we do.
I'm only speaking on me. I
Speaking on
can't
your truth.
Speak on the
There you
Back
go.
to the principles.
That's that one truth right there.
Just one.
There's the two ways, one truth when we break down more about principles. Okay.
Here's where we get to the nitty gritty with this one here. This is where you also, because I'm in interview mode right now.
This dude also.
You talk a lot on your Facebook about a certain type of male that you are looking for.
Yes.
That
And this
you
brother
will.
got some muscles over here, but yes.
Which
continue.
one to the right or left?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know which one.
Oh, I didn't see. He got on the hoodie.
Yeah, she didn't see. She didn't see nothing.
Yeah, well, don't worry. He's the athlete in here.
No, he's the athlete. I didn't get paid millions of dollars.
I mean, you still playing out there playing soft baseball at your age, sliding
that's
coming here with broken noses.
That's true.
You got to slide for real though.
Yeah, I do slide.
You cut that shit out, man.
Well, I'm trying to
coming here with hurt backs, broke nose.
I'm trying to get to the next base.
No,
fingers over here to the side.
Get a better jump, run fast.
No, I'm fast.
And when you get faster, so you have to slide. Ain't
All
like
right.
you're stealing bases. I ain't stealing in softball.
No, we are. We station to station. Damn. I can't even hustle.
Playing for keeps right here. But
I'm trying to get rings.
You can dodge this wrench.
But you can't
dodge it.
All right, go.
Yeah.
Will you ask your question, please?
I don't know. It's pretty entertaining. But yes, Miss Fayedra, you allude to the type of guys that you like. They have to be fit, and they have to be in the gym.
Have to.
And
that fits her. That's what she does.
See? Yeah. Thank you. And he, you know,
and I'm just trying to figure
explaining
needed. What made you come to this conclusion that this is the only type of male that you want?
Because
so there's no other guy that can sweep you off your feet.
But what kind of woman do you want?
I love all women equally. All women equally.
Get that old interview answer out of here.
To quote my buddy Quincy, I'm an international lover of all women. All women.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hey.
Yeah.
You're the one on trial here.
Trial? I thought I was here to, talk to. Okay, thank you.
But I like how Keith stepped up on homie. What kind of girl?
Yeah. What do you like now?
Yeah, twin. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong. I'm just there are a lot of guys who are
Pam and Gina over here.
Yeah. Tashina and Keisha.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Who am I? Who would I be?
Gina.
Thank you. I'm a chocolate sister. You know I'm chocolate.
No. You got the mouth like Pam. That ain't for the chocolate. That's for the mouth.
But that's chocolate. I identify as a chocolate woman.
Oh, okay. That's light chocolate.
Yeah. I did that.
You want to take them?
No,
we'll leave that one.
Okay, go ahead.
Out the way.
So, what made you decide that these are the type of gentlemen that you want?
Because nothing is sexier than self-discipline. Nothing. And I say
body
this.
says you're self-disciplined?
Yes. Yeah, bro.
Absolutely,
bro. Yeah, dog. Woo, boy. Which is why I can't get like that. I ain't got this.
Nothing, but it's deeper than that. Meaning, health-wise, wellness-wise, if I am invested in you and I'm interested in you for the long haul, I want to enjoy life with you. Right. Meaning I don't want to be, my mother is 60-something and her husband both are fit and work out. I know what life could be for me in the next 30 years, so why would I not want someone where they're going to be on the same journey? Not only that, but having things in common with someone that I want to be with, working out and having a workout partner is nothing better than that.
Did you ever say you want to
So she just told everybody. Her parents are like that, fellas. Her parents are like that, so she wants y'all to get on that same level as her parents. Typically, her dad. So I sense a dad vibe.
Or daddy issues?
No, not issues.
Not
A
daddy.
dad vibe. Meaning she got this dude in her life.
Yeah.
And so she wants all you idiots out there to line up just like a damn dad, bro. And that's so hard to, I promise you, I'm still trying to fulfill it, but it's so hard to get in that same line with dad, bro. Especially us dudes, like today's dudes versus yesteryear's dudes.
Well, I think that's why you can't worry about trying to be someone else that you're not.
Right.
But she wants you to. She wants you to be like that.
See those same values in you. She don't want you to be her dad and see her dad.
Yeah,
she wants to see some of those same values and everything. Like she sees her dad as a protector of her mom and her.
Right. So, but her dad will still die for her today.
Correct.
And then she wants to see those same qualities.
That's what I just said.
Well, you should have those. That's
welcome to
if they get to
America.
that point. If they get to that point, then yes.
Yes.
Okay, but I mean,
wouldn't you want that with your woman?
Yeah.
Well,
to be like my mama. Hell,
I'm not picky. I'm good.
Well, no, your mama. Oh.
She let me stay out until but no, like I mean, like dad issues, not issues. Dad qualities is a big trait that we don't identify with that we need to get on board with. And I finally get it at 40. I finally get it. I'm like, damn. Well, if I was trained properly, raised, whatever, then all of a sudden I would have gotten it at 21.
Right.
But because I had to, pretty much learn it on my own, then I got it. And so, there's the 20-year-old daughter. There's the 18-year-old daughter. So it's like, oh, cool. Now I see through her dad that I need to be the same dad to my kiddos. But
That's real deep, man.
Back to y'all.
That's
Love it.
real deep.
Love it.
I was just thinking, she want all that, but she probably won't end up with a dude with all that. He's probably just
Lies.
a 9 to 5 guy.
I will be 60 and single before I end up with not
No
what
settling.
I desire. Not at all. And I say this again, it's about wellness. I've seen my ex-mother-in-law, and my ex-in-laws on medication, bags of medication, and can barely get around. I know both of my ex-mother-in-law and my mother are the same age. They're 2 weeks apart. She passed away last year. So I understand what a healthy lifestyle can produce. So it's not just about the abs, which I do. That's required. It's not just about the abs and the nice arms and you're great to look at. It's also again about the self-discipline and being well.
Did you want to bring the incriminating evidence up?
Please do.
Does she got incriminating evidence?
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
Well,
why you finding that? Okay, Miss Keish, your ideal guy to add to what he asked.
Oh, I mean, I would like for him to, work out, but he doesn't have to be just like bulging with muscles.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to be as intense.
She's more open.
No,
she's
he
more
doesn't
open.
have to
She's
be-
more open-minded than certain
He just
people.
can't be sloppy and all that stuff.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
What if the guy that's the one that treats you with the most
that's always the
affection, the
question.
way he treats you and puts you on the pedestal and everything?
I wouldn't see him.
Because you wouldn't even give him a chance. So see what I'm talking about?
Thank you. Be honest. Come on now, don't look at me like that, because it'd be the same for you guys.
Because physical attraction is the
That's
first thing
number
we go,
one.
right?
That's
That's
it.
Yes.
That's it.
So we're sitting here with 2 males and 1 genital. That's like the same shit that we
Right.
Well, I mean, to her, you know me, I'm not a guy who dates nines or dimes.
I need another damn drink.
I'm
This
out-
is going to get interesting. Hey.
I'm out against nines or dimes, so that's just me personally. But Billy, you had something that was you had a problem with?
Yeah, well, it's not even a problem. I just want to ask
Just
you
a
about it.
question.
So
Okay.
I saw that you put up a post.
Damn, who's your top?
It says, it's like, it says, yep.
Gets
and
worse. Just keep scrolling on that timeline.
Yeah. This is just
And
one
this
of
is
them.
after the Bible verses that she posted
It's
today.
after the Bible verse. Yeah.
So I see a post here. It says, yep, and I'm going to be single Valentine's again, too. And your mama ugly.
That was a nice
Please.
joke.
You need to know what that's about.
Just jokes,
Who you go in on like that?
It wasn't to anybody.
Wasn't geared towards anyone.
No.
Oh, that wasn't to anyone.
No,
That
I
was
just a
never.
post.
No.
Oh,
You had
okay.
another one?
I
I'm
never.
going to have to get
It
back
was
to
just
you.
mood.
unless
You should have just put hashtag mood then. So
No,
people
those are just jokes.
Oh, okay.
Singleness is a journey.
So-
It's not something that should be avoided. I've been single now for 3 years. I dated someone serious for maybe like 4 months.
That's not serious.
That's my point. I'm just giving the situational
That
just
way.
so people can understand. But there's nothing wrong with being single. So these are just jokes. First and foremost, I don't even believe in Valentine's. If you are with me and I'm with you, I'm going to treat you good throughout the calendar year. This is not they told me to treat you nice one day and I'm going to treat you nice. I'm going to treat my man nice all the time.
Every man loves to
So-
hear that.
No, that's my ex-husband can validate that. Ain't no, we'll just
mine
talk.
too.
Okay. So you mentioned earlier when you say those are just jokes, and you mentioned about the Foot Locker guy who was joking with you. You didn't know he was joking. We didn't know he was joking.
Well, you guys don't know, but
Well, yeah.
people on my page do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
He said he followed you.
did. Okay,
I did.
Okay.
Y'all
No,
souls,
but
you
no,
know?
but
Y'all are
yeah,
intertwined.
we are intertwined.
so, yeah.
But no, most people they laughed at it, did they not?
I did.
Look at how
I mean, I
many
just
people.
saw it. I thought it
look
might
at
have
the
been
people
at
that
somebody that
people
was,
laugh.
like,
I
joking
don't
with you
ever.
back and
There
forth.
ain't no digs. I don't have that type of time in my life. I'm too driven for that.
I want to speak on that one, too,
Please
man,
do.
because I think that's interesting.
I am a
We
comedian.
gotta bring this stuff. That's why we
Please
got
do.
her.
No,
I mean,
that's
don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of her accolades, but the stuff that she's got here on her Facebook.
No, I just seriously want to know about this because I don't see a lot of women with this real perspective on this. Where you say, ain't no man supposed to provide for you unless that man is your father or your husband. You know the rest of what you put up there. So you just believe in women being completely independent of guys? Is that the message you're driving?
Those women
Independent kind of guys.
When you're single.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I agree with you. I agree.
No. I'm not saying. I'm just trying to understand when you say single of guys. I'm like, huh? But when I'm one being. I'm not attached to anyone. I'm responsible for me. Right. Emotionally, financially, blah 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 blah. Mentally, and all of that. So,
but even here, I mean, it says not your man, not bae, or whatever. So even if you're in a relationship, you still feel like okay.
And I say meaning you are single until you're married.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Correct. I can agree with that.
You are not, and I say that because even engagements get broken off.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm married to you, I have rights, certain rights. I can go to the court. If you're dating someone and you and Boo been living together for 7 years, you can't go to the court and do anything. Commonwealth, maybe you can get our, whatever this state, common law. Common law as far as Texas, but but other than that, East Coast, shout out. I am from Boston. But yeah, no, you shouldn't. No.
So where do you think that got lost, like in translation, just like throughout time? Where do you think women just stop believing in that?
The new generation, from what I understand, and this is just what I see. Okay. Not because I have female friends that exude this. This is just what I see.
Sure.
But I see that ladies, or if that's what you want to call them, are going in a different direction of what they value, what their standards are, and what they desire. Okay. And it's material things, which do not hold any value, honestly. No. So, yes, that's where I think it went wrong. So therefore, you do feel like as a woman nowadays, money equates what, like, I asked a question the other day regarding guys, like, women really ask for money when they meet you?
Oh my God.
I never saw that. And I say that because I've had people that I've met.
If he can't pay my bills, I don't want food with him. Right. If he can't pay.
But at the same time, where did they get it from?
Yeah.
What the videos
from
Cardi B,
where did mom get it from? Where did Cardi B get it from?
That's what I'm saying.
They get it from the dudes that's willing to hand it out to them. So it's real.
Yeah.
Parties are
if it ain't tricking if you got it, remember?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, them dudes.
We love you.
Yeah.
Oh, you can have whatever you like.
The acronym for that I have is TTBH.
And that is?
Talk to be bought.
Okay.
So a lot of these women are being brought up in that sense to where get it how you can get it.
Right.
Not work hard for it.
Don't be with no man if he ain't gonna take care of you.
Yeah, exactly. That's the narrative.
They didn't say don't
husband.
get married.
Yes,
or
yes,
husband. They just said don't be with no man that ain't gonna take care of you.
Right.
Interesting.
That's where that comes. That's why the divorce rate is so high and the marriage.
I mean, that's one reason.
That's one reason.
Yes.
But that is the majority of the reason, and the other reason is simply because dudes see it as it's so easy.
Yeah.
Why would I want to be just tied down to one woman like that?
Right.
Because this is what I guess my take on that, and I don't know, maybe you guys can let me know if it's different. But if that's the case, meaning, well, why would I want to be tied down? Do you think it's because that person hasn't found value? Because if you find something valuable, you do want to tie that down.
Right.
I'm just saying.
I would say majority of them, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Or you could just be a mad dasher, like certain people.
Well, but if you haven't found value,
the value you got it. I mean, a diamond is a diamond is a diamand. Yeah. You can't,
Men are territorial.
Sometimes they'll show you your true colors about 2 or 3 weeks into it, and you're like, all right, well, man, I got what I was looking for, so maybe it's just time to go ahead and move on.
2 or 3 weeks into what?
Whatever y'all got going on.
2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah, they show you quick now these days.
Oh, real quick.
They show you real quick. Sometimes they'll show you on the first night. You'll be like, all right, well.
That wasn't valuable.
Man.
Move on.
Yeah. Well, we got you ladies here, and we have a very special game that we play that we would like to play with you ladies. It's just
are you about to do it?
Yes.
We about
Absolutely,
to do it?
yes.
It's a dream. It's a dreamer situation. It's not. I mean, you can. I know some of them might be light skinned. It's just if it was your birthday, would you do it?
So theoretically speaking.
Yeah. It's called the birthday smash, where we ask you. We take all the celebrities.
Dang, are we that manly?
We clearly are.
Welcome to the BSB.
Yeah.
We will.
Well,
I will answer. Is Reggie Bush on the list?
We don't know. I haven't looked at it.
Okay.
But the thing is,
it's only whose birthdays are on
birthdays.
within the last week?
No, this whole week.
The whole week.
But I'll explain to you when we do it. So let's take a break. When we come back, the birthday smash makes its return. I know Tomas happy.
Wow.
It's his favorite
thing I
game.
said. It's been like years.
Yeah, right here next on DallasOnAir.com.
Do it.
Really add some electric offense for your basketball team.
Mavs lead the all-time series 93-66 against the Clippers, but the Clippers have won the last 4. The Clippers had an opening night win over the LA Lakers by 7 and a road win against Denver by 13 in Game 2 on Christmas night.
He's going to wear Paul George out. Now that he's hot, Kawhi is out. Expect Paul George to try to carry this team. Luka gets the Mavericks on the board.
Trying to go back out to Batum on that pass by Paul George. Luka down low to a trailing Josh Richardson, who glanced at the rim from three-point territory, but takes it inside and can score 3 anyway. Man, it looked like his career was just about done in Charlotte last year, but a rebirth with the Clippers as Powell guides in the alley-oop pass from Luka. George, another throwaway. Richardson centers the break off to Luka, and Luka will glide to the rim and score with a foul. Only 9 total offensive rebounds in the first 2 games. Dallas just grabbed one but didn't do anything with it as the reverse layup is scored on the drive to the basket by Paul George.
Contest George.
On the bounce, Finney-Smith. And we'll float back to the arc, and there's the first 3-pointer of the game today.
Well, that was a good find for this Clipper team. He and Kawhi are really good friends. It's a good fit.
Straightaway 3, yes sir, Kleba.
Getting used to that.
Richardson in and out on a 3. Willie Cauley-Stein in the game. Grabs the offensive rebound. And a drive and find by Luka. Another drive. This time Josh Richardson. And he goes to the basket.
Stepping up as Kawhi always does.
Had 8 stitches to close that mouth laceration that was causing that profuse bleeding.
I just can't echo enough how sharp the Mavericks looked in this first quarter.
And they just forced another Clippers turnover. And Richardson looking for another 3. And the rainbow is up and in.
None of that has taken place. So it takes you a little bit longer sometimes to get to where you want to get. But it's a process, and you have to stay the course of the process.
The score right now, Mavericks 26. And now you've got Paul George, only starter on the floor right now for the Clippers. He's inside, shoots over Burke. Offensive rebound, put back. Zubac.
Back to old last year when the Mavs played him, he did a lot of cleaning up.
Remember, he had a 10 for 10 game from the floor in the bubble in the regular season as Luka goes inside and gets a kind bounce off the iron.
Getting inside, finishing through the contact.
10 points by Richardson, 9 from Luka. So they've got over 60% of Dallas's offense.
Well, if he's going to score about 89% of their points, they're going to lose this game. I can promise you that.
Or he's going to have a Wilt Chamberlain like one or the other. Inside, Luka with the score. Shot clock now down to 10 as the Mavericks milk this possession with Luka in a 1v1 against Zubac. Now they'll move it around the perimeter, and Josh Richardson cooking on this Sunday afternoon. Kleba flashed over to set the screen. Luka making his way down into the paint where he's looked good today and scores again over Reggie Jackson.
Let's face it, that's unstoppable.
Yeah.
Reggie Jackson, he's the same guy that got that 3-pointer for the game during the bubble. Cauley-Stein, his activity has been really helpful for Dallas.
And there's Hardaway, difficult off-balance attempt goes in. Hardaway returned. He scored his first basket of the game a moment ago. His pass for Brunson, deflected, still caught. Johnson, late block, and James Johnson. Lou Williams. Running the floor, Johnson. A lead for Jalen Brunson. A hard drive and pull up from the elbow.
So there's no stopping this guy as big as he is once he starts going downhill.
Well, that graphic is Brunson. Nice lob to Cauley-Stein.
Luke Kennard went 1 year and 1 day between games. Because remember, as he hits a 3 there, he had patellotendinitis in both knees. Stopped playing December 21st of 2018. Was going to come back right before Detroit and the rest of the NBA stopped play in March as the 3 is answered. And Cauley-Stein rising over Zubac to secure the rebound and then finds Dorian Finney-Smith. And Cauley-Stein follows him in on the fast break and slams it home with a foul.
That's not his game.
Nope, not at all. You saw the result, wide open 3, transition, Finney-Smith, he hits bullseye, and the lead is getting close to 40 in the second quarter. Any kind of basket here makes it a 40-point second quarter lead for the Mavericks. Wow, spin move, drive, and there's that hoop, Jalen Brunson. As he'll say, things aren't challenges, they're not obstacles, they're opportunities. Yes. Steal, run out, slam, Hardaway. 60-18 is the lead for the Mavs.
You guys were talking about Rick and embracing challenges. It reminds me, as Brunson knocks it down, of a time when he was asked about a player getting comfortable, and he said, "Why would I want a guy to get comfortable?"
Paul George, Richardson defending him. George trying to overpower on the post up. Got it to go.
That's not how you get back in the game.
1 for 17. The Clippers now on threes. Brunson looking for a three of his own. Sidesteps the defense.
I dated this
it is on
girl
the money.
for a while, and she was really a nasty freak. She just loved to get down with sex all the time. She was like, any time of day, she was like, yeah, let's go. I'm so nasty. And I'd be nailing her.
Oh, shit.
She'd be like, oh, you're nailing me. Cool.
She talk dirty to you?
Oh, she loved to dirty talk. Totally into it. She'd be like, yeah, let's screw. I want to fuck. God, it was so dirty. She'd be like, oh, me so horny. Me love you long time.
I know you came here to see. If you a freak, then you come on with me. And I know what you came here to do. Now bust it open, let me see you get loose. It's going down for it.
No. It's 4 men, 2 women with the truth.
Correction.
You better be truthful when he asks these questions.
Y'all gotta show me pictures probably.
No.
Like, we don't know.
We'll tell you what they from.
You can
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. You the old cat lady. You ain't got no TV. She ain't got a TV.
got a dog.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, dog. Oh, okay.
Well-
But you got one little ankle biter, too. Ain't no bigger than this tablet.
I got a block.
Do you? You got a Raleigh?
She got a baby. What's a cute little dog? She got pre-posted. I seen it on Facebook.
I used to have a Raleigh.
Matter of fact, shout out to Mason. It's his birthday today. Turned 3 today. That's my dog. Labrador Retriever mix. Turned 3 today.
Well, you got money, huh?
Okay.
He's fast, though. He ain't got a lot of energy.
Yeah, too much energy.
2 dogs in one.
Yeah. Well, we got Tobash's favorite segment. It's actually our favorite segment when we started the show. It's called the Birthday Smash.
I mean, y'all look at each other. No,
Yeah.
look opposite way. Look opposite way.
And this is where we take all the celebrity birthdays for the week and ask them for one night, because it's their birthday, would you let them smash or would you smash them? Just for one night, because it's their birthday.
Because it's their birthday.
Yeah, because it's their birthday.
Nah, I wouldn't smash nobody.
Oh, hell no.
It's a one wish type deal.
Please.
That's selfish.
It's very selfish.
I can be selfish.
Yeah,
Should we start with the ladies?
I think we should.
Start with the ladies.
Start with the ladies first, right?
Yeah, ladies first.
It's only
Now
ladies.
I told y'all was
Ladies can
ladies
be-
in this. It didn't, yeah.
Everyone didn't tell us.
Turning 52. He turned 52 this week. Marilyn Manson.
Hell no.
Thank you.
Sorry, Marilyn.
That's a no for me, dog.
Sorry, Marilyn.
He's
I didn't even have to Google that one.
Yo, he's 52.
Yeah.
52.
I remember listening
Only-
to him when I was like 17.
Word on the
With
street is that he can take care of his own self. Took his ribs out to get that done.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
then-
remember
there-
that.
thank
I
you, Kat.
remember
Kat.
that.
Ted has a picture of him.
There you
There you go, Faye.
He's
But
basically
wasn't he dating this gorgeous woman? She
Rose McGowan.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
This one is Rose.
I know who he is.
Charmed. The light, real light one. Sorry,
I ain't never got into a show called Charmed. That's why.
it's fine.
For the fellas,
Oh, that's probably why I ain't get into it.
are you guys into Cougars?
Sure.
Shoot, if you better be the right one, come on with it.
Diane Keaton is turning.
Nah, pass.
Hold on.
Hey, I don't care. Pass.
Diane Keaton.
I mean, like Michael Bishop pass, like 100 yards.
Say, wait.
Clear off the field. That Michael Vick commercial where he threw it out the stadium pass.
So Diane Keaton is 75 years old.
Yeah.
There's only a few
There you go.
65-ish plus people out there that you can actually qualify for getting stolen birthday.
You stalling with the answer.
Well, with her, no.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
But like there are a few out there, Lynn Winfield, happy birthday. Jennifer Bells, people like that. And you're like, oh, okay.
Lynn started doing too much plastic surgery.
Okay, so but like, you know, like Jada Pickett's mom. People like
yeah,
that.
get it.
Gorgeous.
See,
Yeah.
like that.
Y'all gotta realize
Oh my God, yes.
we're not talking about relationship stuff. This is just so.
But it's not their birthday though, so you know.
Has she had any entanglements like Jada?
She can.
He
Okay.
said she can.
Ladies, Nicolas Cage is turning 57. That'd be the guy from Con Air.
I know Nicolas Cage.
Face Off.
Face Off. I love that movie. And no.
No, I'm like,
Yeah, you think about it. Yeah.
No.
he's funny.
That ain't answer the question.
He
That ain't
could.
answer the question.
That smash or pass?
I smash. No.
All right, there we go.
Hey, there we go. That's our truth.
Finally.
That's our truth.
Finally got one.
Like the Ghost Rider.
Oh boy, this is a good one here. This is another one for the ladies. I did not know that we were going to be joined by this.
Oh,
lady.
man.
I did not know. If I'd known, I'd have checked my calendar twice. But coming straight out of the penitentiary, R. Kelly is celebrating the birthday.
I wanna piss on you. Drip, drip, drip.
No.
Come on.
I would make you do it. So,
I would.
So the answer to this is smash or pass.
You mean
Pass.
he?
Pass. Damn, you passed quick, then.
Wait. Did you hear what she just said?
I'm above his age limit.
Did you hear what she just said?
See what I'm talking about? Throwing slugs.
Well, wait. Are you 30 yet?
Yeah.
Okay. I just had to make sure, you know.
Yeah, that song was 17.
I think he stopped sitting 18, 19. But
No, it go to like 22.
What did
still
you
waiting.
ask just now?
You mean get peed on?
Drip, drip, drip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turning dead this week.
There you go with this.
Elvis Presley is celebrating a birthday.
Really?
Yeah, Elvis Presley. Same day as R.
So
Kelly.
if he was alive,
No.
No, hold on. No. Dead or alive.
No.
Pass.
blue suede shoes.
No?
Honky tonk man. Y'all don't want none of that honky tonk man? Okay.
Pass.
For the fellas, even though we have two queens in here, we have another one. Kate Middleton is celebrating her birthday.
Which one is Kate Middleton?
Oh, yeah.
The Duchess.
Yeah.
The Duchess.
Yeah, she could. She could for status purposes, and then I think she'd be.
That's
fun.
all it would be for.
I think she'd be fun.
That's all it would only be for
here's one.
status
Yeah.
purposes.
Now here's one that's pretty interesting. I'd love to get the reaction out of the ladies to this one. You know him. He's a killer in the streets on a certain show called Power.
James St. Patrick.
James St. Patrick, Ghost.
Yeah.
He's celebrating a birthday this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fired up over
Oh
there.
yeah. Now Phaedra.
He light skinned.
Now Phaedra, he's a little light skinned.
He's
bro.
fit
But he-
though.
Oh, but he fit though. Oh,
But he-
Very fit.
It's just one night.
Right.
It's just one night. It's just
Wait a
one night.
minute.
Principal's gone.
my God.
Principal's is
I
gone.
can't.
Fellas,
No,
there
he
is
light
a
skinned.
chance.
He's like paper bag.
No. He is your complexion.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes,
The
and-
TV make
hey,
him look darker. Maybe
And
not
then hold
my
on,
settings. It's
hold
my
on.
settings.
And
I
then
need to lighten it up.
you say over 6 feet, right?
Yeah, that's preferable.
He's about 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah, it's true.
I
Shoot.
can't
One
smash.
night. What I smashed,
You
I
right.
answered you.
That's good. You're right.
She grades on the curve.
We got one. Yeah,
She
we
grades
got
on
one.
the curve. We can give him that
Did
one.
he play in the NFL?
No, not
He
one.
looks like he did.
Speaking of NFL, Chad Ochocinco.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Instant yes. Instant yes.
Now you now you gonna get pregnant.
I can't. My tubes are tight.
Hey, he gonna fight through that shit. Nigga's a Florida nigga. Hey, I'm just telling you, he gonna fight through that.
And you will eat chicken nuggets.
I'm
all
trying
day
to
long.
tell y'all, and fries.
I love chicken nuggets.
Julie Chrisley is celebrating birthday. That's the mom off of Chrisley Knows Best.
Oh no. Wait.
I don't even know.
She survived cancer, man.
Oh, that's great. Kudos for her. I'm you know,
I'm wearing pink
that's
just
a
for her.
wonderful thing.
But I couldn't.
That's a wonderful thing. No,
I don't get it. She survived cancer.
we're gonna pass on that.
One night of passion from you guys.
No, we're gonna go ahead and John Stockton that.
Oh, here we go. Here's a good one for the fellas. Big wide mouth. Very
Yes.
loud.
Sorry.
That sounds like a perk. That sounds like a perk.
I can't. No, I didn't.
That almost sounds awesome and too good to be true.
Yes.
I'm sorry, America.
Come on, finish going. Let's go.
Oh, we got a situation over in Philly. I'll get to that in a minute.
Yes.
Um,
Keep going.
I love New York. Miss New York.
Oh, hell no. Negative. That's the one slide down Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
Pass.
Keisha Kiora is celebrating her birthday this week.
Ain't that Gucci Man wife?
I think that is Gucci Man's wife. But for one night?
Nah. I'll just see him the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, I love your husband's records. Freaky girl. It's just you. Is that about you?
She make you listen to Gucci the whole night.
She all right.
Julie Chen is celebrating her birthday.
She looks like a bottle of
That's a TV show host.
What's that champagne?
I have no idea what that is.
Nouveau.
Yeah.
She looks like a bottle of Nouveau.
Right,
wait
exactly.
a minute.
This is why I can't do it. It's not attractive.
Wait a minute. Cheaters' own Peter Guns is celebrating her birthday this week.
Uh-oh.
He is.
Yeah, celebrating her birthday.
Miss
New York.
Pass on them.
Yeah.
Y'all don't like Peter Guns?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's funny you say that
I
because I just watched an episode of Cheaters where he was just on a what is it? A strip bus, like smacking strippers on their ass, and then all of a sudden one girl goes, "Why is Peter Guns the host? He been cheating on his girl." I'm like,
that's why he's the perfect host. Shit, he knows.
Not be
You
a
know how to
perfect
sniff
host.
him out.
Oh my God.
Jameis Winston is celebrating her birthday.
he probably couldn't even see the ass. Sorry.
Jameis Winston celebrating now. He is a football player,
Y'all
but
know
he's
who
not
Jameis
fit at all.
Winston
He's not fit at all. And do you ladies like crab legs? 'Cause
Miss
he gets
Cat.
those for you.
Pull up
Like
Jameis
that.
Winston for us, please.
He loves to eat W's.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was so terrible. That's
It was.
all time terrible.
yeah.
Jameis.
Just type in eat a W.
It might come.
That will forever be the worst.
Still know what that means.
type speech.
Yeah, I'm like, eat a W.
Did you see those guys the way they were looking at him in the
Pass.
huddle when he did that?
Like, what?
Exactly. I'm gonna eat
He
it.
was trying to
made
give
his hand to
a
W and ate it on
pregame
TV.
speech.
The hype speech for
Hype
the
his
team.
teams up. He was like, "We're gonna eat this stuff." And he was
He was
like,
doing this with the hands.
They were looking at him like, what's wrong with this guy? That will forever be one of the worst.
Did you get him on the screen? Okay.
Yeah.
Another quarterback in the NFL right now who's tearing it up. Well, some people think he's tearing it up. He's going to be playing Sunday.
Oh, God.
Lamar Jackson is celebrating birthday. He plays the quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens right now.
"Y'all know who that is?"
Nope.
Give
Might
him
have
the
a- he might have a fit body.
Give him the picture.
He's
They
straight
gonna say-
Florida
they
boy.
gonna say
He's
no.
young. They got plenty of energy for y'all.
Yeah, but no.
Just one night.
I'm saying no for the pussy. I'm sorry.
You saying no?
They not doing that.
No.
Pass.
Oh, because of the plaques.
No, just
He
because
got to clean up his. He got to clean that up.
there's no cleaning that up.
Yeah, that's
He
a pass.
can clean it up.
You
a
can't
pass.
clean that up.
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
that's a pass. No.
You can't.
Boo.
Oh, y'all so mean. Man,
Pass.
Hey, he
y'all
works
wrong
out.
for this.
Well, another football player
And
that's
he's chocolate. Pass.
another guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can show pictures for you. You'll probably say yes. We just talked about him a few minutes ago. He's going to be playing against Lamar Jackson on the other side of the field. Derrick Henry is celebrating his birthday. He is a very big, stocky running back, and he's fast.
Pull up Derrick Henry.
Yeah, pull him up. But
Hold on a second. Y'all know Melvin Sanders? You kind of like in the fitness world, right? So Melvin's got his own training facility here in Dallas called Sanders Fitness.
Okay.
So he comes to town and trains right now.
Okay.
This
Hold on,
shit-
That's
hold
pass,
on. They
but
didn't
I
get the
can't say
answer.
what's on my
They didn't get the answer.
Oh, I
Say
am.
what you can't say what's on your mind.
I said pass.
Say what's on your mind.
Well, he had to show him with his shirt off,
Cat.
Cat.
It's gonna
And then-
be
yeah, that's
me.
what you have to do with Fayedra. You have to show him with his shirt off, and then
Yeah.
and then you'll get him with Fayedra. But before we get back to that, this chick here, she's up on a show with these other 3 old birds, and they just chirp all day. Call it The Real or something like that. Jeannie Mai.
Oh, Jeannie Mai.
Yeah, she's celebrating her birthday.
This Jeezy's
Yeah, they just chirp. That's why they just chirp all day.
Oh, Asian.
Yeah.
She's
And the
the
one,
Asian.
and the one
Her
chick
name is Jenny Meyer.
Jeannie Mai.
Jeannie
Oh,
Mai.
mine. Oh,
And then they got
okay.
the one Asian black. She want to be a Kardashian so bad on TV. It's so sickening.
The Bailon chick. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
she wanted to be a Kardashian.
She was
so
a
bad.
3LW girl.
Yeah,
That's what the group was. That's what the group. I couldn't
So
never think of.
Jeannie, she was really, really sick for a long ass time.
Yeah.
And then just recently she got healthy, and so like I think the day before yesterday was her birthday, And so Jeezy put out an actual Instagram picture. He was like, every day is your birthday. And
I saw that. He had a cup by the ass. They was like in some water or something.
On the beach or something like that. But yeah, that's them.
Oh, this would be a good one for the fellas. Tina Knowles, Beyonce's mom, is celebrating her birthday this week.
Nah, man, she left Matthew. I ain't like that right there.
No, he left her, bro.
He did not.
He left her.
He ain't leave her.
For Latavia and Farrah and all them. And the dancers and all them. You know what? And he had breast cancer. So, you know, like Matthew knows the Yeah. He
Matthew Knowles had breast cancer.
Yes, sir.
So he had pet cancer.
He had he had breast cancer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know that one.
Ask Beyonce. She hates him right now.
They denied their little sister or brother, whatever he had.
It's about great shout out to Kelly wherever she is, because that's what you're referring to, her little sister, right? Remember that whole thing that Kelly was supposedly Matthew's
Kelly was?
Yeah, supposedly that's his other daughter. And,
wow.
Yeah, that whole
That's what you look like. That's what you remind me of.
Only look like
You look like Kelly
the
Rowland.
mama.
You got that Kelly Rowland.
Kelly looks hot now.
Because as light as he is, she should have some lightness.
Aloe Black, the guy you see him singing on Eminem's commercials with the hat and the fedora or whatever.
Show him a picture.
He's you can tell everybody.
That guy. That guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Real light skinned dude to wear the bow tie?
No, he's dark skinned. He's chocolate like you like. And he wears a fedora.
Miss Cat, can you pull up Aloe Black?
The hat did it. Is that what it is? The hat, yeah.
Live coverage of Cat looking for Aloe Black. Right here on Dallas on there.
Pass. See, yeah, you're right.
He's like young Michael Jordan.
What you say? What?
I said, I'm a
She said pass long before, yeah.
It
Pass.
looks like Michael Jordan right there. Look.
Boy, I ain't never let no damn Michael Jordan.
That's MJ right there.
No, if you'd have said Lamar Odom.
He does.
We're celebrating a world leader is celebrating a birthday. A little bit of a dictator.
Come on, man.
No, don't do it.
What do you mean?
Is it
Kim Jong-un?
Oh, okay.
Pass.
Hey,
Dennis Rodman did.
I mean, Dennis Rodman went down
Make
there and
y'all
kicked
part
it
of
with
the
him.
Mile High Club. He had you up there in the. I'm just saying, might get some perks.
He's
over
not fit. And that's that.
And
changing these prerequisites.
Yep, every day, every minute.
not at all. You're right. He's not. We did share. Oh, I guess we'll end it with this one. Famous basketball player, one of my favorite guys, coming up in the '90s. Played with Grandmama Larry Johnson. Point guard Muggsy Bogues is celebrating. Yeah.
That was on Space Jam.
Yeah.
Wow. He's not.
Not anymore.
Hold on. Let's see what his real height is, because just because they short on TV.
Muggsy was like 5'4", dude.
Okay. All right. Well, fine. Well, I hate to end it with that, but there's another short person celebrating a birthday. Miss Juicy.
5'3".
He's 5'3".
See, there we go. 5'3",
yeah. Miss Juicy from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show is also celebrating right there. If you wanna.
That's the dude, right?
No, Miss Juicy, the little.
But you know, going on somewhere.
Did she die?
No, still alive.
Very much so alive.
Okay.
So you expect me to pick her up and carry her everywhere, huh?
I would just say she's right at the level already.
Negative.
She's already down there.
She's down there. She's down there.
Already down there.
For a second, that's not a smash up pass.
Well, whatever you want to call it.
Can you locate this motherfucker?
Did you have some bums real quick that you wanted to give out before we get out of here? Because we do Billy Bums on Thursdays too.
Yeah. So unfortunately, the bum of all of 2020, we can go back to 2016.
Damn.
Needless to say, one Donald J. Trump.
Yeah.
I like it.
Guys, I do want to take a moment. It's this me right here.
Yeah, go ahead. You got that.
So this guy really did cause all of this nonsense that we saw yesterday. I was very, very embarrassed. I was hurt as a black man. I was very hurt just sitting there watching that stuff, because if you didn't believe it then, now you have no option but to accept it for what it is. You watched it all over all the TV platforms, social media. You saw the privilege for exactly what it is.
Yeah.
There is no way to dispute it at this point. It is what it is. And it is absolutely crazy to me that one person can incite so much violence and negativity and divide. The country was already divided as it was to begin with, but this guy just takes it to a whole nother level. There are no words for this guy, man. There are no words for him. I went on a epic rant earlier about him.
Why don't you put Fox News on the bums list too? Because they were acting like, okay, now, no, of course, nobody deserves to die, but they were acting like the girl that got shot yesterday.
Right.
Oh, Ashley. Hey, Ashley.
Yeah, but they were acting like, well, they were wrong for shooting her, and I'm like,
no, they weren't.
She was breaking into the Capitol.
What are you talking about?
Right, and they all on. This is a tragedy. I just don't understand, you know. And the dude got on TV. I don't know why the cops were acting like this. They were so out of character. And you know,
they wouldn't.
Listen,
that's the Secret Service guy that shot him.
Like,
Capitol Security.
Right. Listen,
that's his job.
Listen up, PC.
Poppy, keep on coming through that window. She was told to stop.
PC.
She wanted to keep
Bosh,
on forcing it.
Billy, Fayedra, Lakisha, Kat. I don't know if he knows about me, but I'm petty. And I thoroughly enjoyed what was going on yesterday because
It was funny.
I love, and I'm an advocate for chaos, and I love when you know they like to say white on white crime happens. Oh, I love it so bad. You know, it was just great to see. I was enjoying it.
That shit was like Mad TV. Bro.
Yeah, you know, and you know me, you know everybody. Oh, they need to stop, and I'm on there like, no, tell them keep going. Don't stop there. Go to the White House. Right. Go everywhere. Just keep going. You know, tear it all down. Burn it up.
Donald told y'all it wasn't going to be pretty.
Yeah.
If it wasn't in his favor, he'd already said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He let it be known.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is he planned it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
We'll see you January 6th, bro. It's gonna be epic. Watch this shit. Watch Ashley and them die,
Bro.
Be there.
Yeah.
Now, before we wrap up real quick, I would like to add a bum to your list. This morning, I had a conversation with the Prescott family. There was a situation that developed on, I think this is Instagram, and this is with Tad Prescott. Supposedly somebody, I think the account is, I don't know if it's fake or it's deleted or what.
Yeah.
But somebody sent Tad Prescott a message, and it says, "You can go fuck yourself, fuckface. Dak doesn't deserve a shit brother like you. He deserves better." This is the one that got me. "He probably wishes you were the one to die and not Jace. Jace was a very good person, a way better brother than you'll ever be."
That's a Cowboy fan saying that.
Yeah, of course
Cowboys
it is.
Nation.
Wow.
It's Cowboy fan.
Emotional.
So,
Once again.
and you know, I had a conversation with the member of the family, and I said, you know, that I would bring it up and discuss it. And you know, I see people on there, you know,
True coward.
that's not Cowboy, and somebody else is they're still going at him.
They should.
No, they're still going at Dak. I mean, they're still going to Tad going back for
Really?
because Tad is, you know, he's been vocal about
The
contract.
the contract and stuff like that.
Which it shouldn't be.
He shouldn't be, but I mean, as I've stated in the deal before, we know who's really saying that. What he's supposed to. But at the same time, I felt that this is very disrespectful, and I usually don't speak on stuff like this, but you know, they were trying to be on Twitter. Well, this is not Cowboys Nation. This is not what we do. And I wanted to stop people. Yeah, this is what you do.
Exactly.
This is the type of stuff you do. This is a Cowboys Nation, and this is why I say I hate fans and I hate the word fan. This is why I never associate myself with it, because this is over the line.
Yeah,
this man, and this is the second time I had to come and speak on this on behalf of the Prescott family, because they keep mentioning death in their family like this is a joke. Like this is crossing the line, and it's like, this is ridiculous. And I'm like, when does it stop? For a football team that they don't even give two shits about you.
Yeah.
Not one. And you gonna go and make this comment about the dude? Now, the account, I looked it up because I was getting ready to scorch the dude, but it's been taken down or it's been deleted or what. I don't know if they reported or what, but
So disrespectful.
yeah, this is the type of stuff that fans and Cowboys Nation, all sports teams do. So yes, you all are lumped together because you do this and you need to stop. That's too personal. That's taking it too far. All because of a money that ain't even yours.
Right.
That don't even belong to you.
Try to tell us how to count money.
Well, you know how
Stop counting these dudes' money.
We stay out of people's pockets around here. We don't count nobody's chips.
Mm.
But yeah, I want to throw that out there. And you know, he always tell me I don't have to, but you know, I always apologize to him. Just because, like, I'm in the media and it's like, man, you shouldn't have to go through all that.
Right.
But yeah, that's jacked up. That's taking it too far.
Way too far.
And it's gonna keep happening, and I wish it wouldn't. But whoever this dude is, fuck you. That's for me personally. Can you tell people where they can find you at?
It's on Twitter and Instagram. It's Radio Guy Ray. I actually changed it.
What's that?
And made it the same because at one point it was Bill Nye _ whatever, but now it's Radio Guy Ray on Twitter and Instagram.
Cease and desist.
Radio.
Cease and desist kicked in, boy.
Get a letter?
Yeah, to get what?
Did you get a letter?
That cease and desist.
Mavericks on the comeback trail against the Denver Nuggets right here.
Currently down by 1 point.
Currently down by 1 point. I didn't think they had him to bring it back, but
It's a game of runs, sir.
I didn't see
it
too
had
soon.
nothing to do with Willie Cauley-Stein. Just so you know, there's another guy on the floor. It's light skinned too, by the way. So yeah,
I'm out.
Okay. I'm going to head out. That's what I'm going to be SpongeBob.
Vosh, can you tell the ladies, and because of the Me Too movement, I do have to say men, where they can find you at?
At Tovash10 on Twitter.
Don't want to exclude him.
he says it was so smooth.
Tovash Hatcher on
Just
Instagram.
saying, we got to. I don't want to get Me Too.
Yeah.
All included, huh?
Yeah, got to include everybody.
Include us, Daddy.
Yeah.
Tovash Hatcher on Instagram. Oh, and a quick shout out to our girl Elizabeth from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yes.
She was at the rally.
Yes.
And she was storming the Capitol.
Oh! Oh, yeah. Did you see that?
What now?
She got sprayed, and they were like, well, why did you go to the Capitol? Because it's a freaking revolution.
It's the
We're taking
revolution.
the Capitol. We're taking the Capitol. It's a freaking
Shout out
revolution.
to her. She's amazing. She's special.
You didn't deserve that, Liz. Of all
laughed-
people,
Bro,
you did not deserve
I
it.
laughed
No,
myself
she
to
didn't.
sleep,
She
and
deserved
it was
Did
amazing.
you hear what she said, Billy? There's a freaking revolution
It's a
going on. We're
revolution,
taking the
bro.
Capitol.
I'm from
Should've
Knoxville,
water hosed
Tennessee.
their ass.
With the German Shepherds.
With the German
Shepherds.
She said it with complete confidence too.
Ladies, can you please tell the Miss Keisha? Can you tell the people where they can find you at?
Yes, you can find us at 2 Queens, 1 Truth on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
Yes, YouTube.
Would you like to give out your first one?
Oh, well, you can find me at Lakisha Clark on Facebook
You
and
gotta spell it because there's
Instagram.
so many ways to spell Keisha.
Oh, I know, right?
know, yeah.
Lakisha, Lakisha, Clark, Clark.
I'm typing, bro.
Here we go. You know.
I'm a little afraid to give this one. I'm a little afraid to give this one out, but if you can, it's Fayedra. Can you please tell the people where they
It's
can
on
find?
them to follow.
Yeah, I listen. I'm warning you now.
If you're easily offended and your feelings are light skin, you may not want to friend me.
There you go. Billy's not. You're not feeling that at all.
No. Hey,
Why did you sound like Harley Quinn right there when you
She did say that.
right?
Harley Quinn, she's from.
Harley Quinn. Okay. You
The Joker's girlfriend.
Yeah.
You sound just like her.
Sorry, but yes, 2 Queens, 1 Truth, just like she said, we're everywhere. But yeah, Fayedra, Fayedra, McRae, McRae.
Follow with caution.
Please do.
Is that on
and if
Facebook
you're
and Twitter?
sensitive, do not follow.
Is that on Facebook and Instagram? Or
That's on Facebook.
do you have an IG?
I have Instagram, but it's my business.
Oh yes, well,
I
we want to
style
keep that.
men. I style men, so that's my business.
Oh, fine. There you,
No.
you want to get a suit or something?
I'm good.
Okay.
No.
Sorry. Sorry.
Not a slight you.
You don't do suits.
That's not true. He got a picture of
I
a suit
said
in
I
there.
style men. I never said it has
She
to
never
be
said it'd be a
suits.
suit though.
But I do work with this. I do work with the suit company here in Dallas, Persona.
Yeah, but when we make it big and go like the ESPYs or something, we know who to come to get us down right. Mr. PC, do you have?
I'm just Patrick Crayton on Facebook, brother.
And you just Patrick Crayton, former Dallas Cowboy
I'm
player.
just Patrick Crayton on Facebook.
Now, you're not. You don't get on Twitter much anymore.
I can't tell you the last time I've been on Twitter.
That was kind of a dead point. Tweeting out,
Tired
putting
of
your
dealing with the nonsense on Twitter, so I'm like, okay, this is where the idiots live.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter's like special ed for social media.
Okay. We want to thank Kat over there on the ones and twos, and also Henderson's Chicken for the delicious chicken that they sent over here tonight. You want to take something home?
You know it.
Yes. Yeah, that's going to be a yes.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you to 2 Queens, 1 Truth. If you want to
Thank
check them
you.
out, they're you guys are on YouTube.
Yes.
You also posted on Facebook, right?
Yes, posted on Facebook.
Don't y'all need guests?
Yes, we would love to have
I
guests.
think that I probably
We gonna invite you. Yeah,
he's probably the safest one because I probably shouldn't go on a show like that because I'm gonna say
What if it's YouTube? That's
all of the wrong things when it comes to your relationship and women.
It's not that we abide by it, like we live some perfect life. It's not that.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, a guy like me, I disagree with shooting women in the feed, telling on your cougars. I don't agree with telling on your cougars and stuff like that.
Yeah. Told you stop all that. Just let one out.
He said, I'm gonna shoot you in both your feet, so you can't leave me, girl. You ain't going nowhere. I got to shoot you in both of them. And snitching on your cougars, I'm not down with that. You don't tell on your cougar.
On your cougars?
Yeah.
August
Alsina, you snitched on Jada Pinkett. You don't snitch on your cougar.
You're right. You violated
code.
Yeah, you violated code.
He was in his feelings.
First off, you don't ever snitch on a woman.
She tricked that man like
that.
No. She misled him. The same way they like to say.
He knew she was married.
No, R. Kelly used to be married too.
That's a bad
They
example.
both wrong, man.
They both used manipulation and preyed on sick people.
Exactly right.
Sick people.
Man,
yeah, he was mentally, and that's
we just need to take L's a little bit better. And yes, you don't snitch on your cougar. That's a no. And you don't tell on a woman. Period. That's just one thing you don't do.
Emotional.
You don't tell nobody.
You don't tell on a woman though.
I like that though. Take L's a little bit better.
Yeah, we need to take a L.
Yeah.
Men need to take L's a little bit better.
Woo, girl.
He's young. Yeah, he's young. Right?
He'll figure it out. But we want to thank you, ladies, for joining us tonight. We'll be back here Tuesday to recap the playoffs. Me and Billy are going to be on Saturday, right?
Yes.
After the Mavericks take on the Orlando Magic. Tune in for that.
Oh, and then Duncanville plays Carroll. Duncanville just beat Carroll.
Well, he's not Duncanville, though. He's the other one.
I was getting to that.
Like that.
Okay, sorry.
Remember, Duncanville put them out. But if you want to see a real football game, just stick around because Cedar Hill will be in action, and we're probably gonna win this. We're probably gonna take it this year, Bosh.
Do it.
Shout out to me and Kat over here representing Longhorns.
Oh, me
big
too.
time.
Me?
Wait a minute. Cedar Hill.
Yeah, 98.
Sorry, I mentioned
You're the home of the Red.
98.
98.
I heard 99. Anybody 99? No,
that's just you. That's just you.
Shout out to know how I'm supposed to feel about that right now.
All right. We'll be back here Tuesday. Like we all. Oh wait. Mavericks are up by 1 on Denver. We're gonna hear them get to the house and try to catch that. Like we always say, always do what's best for business. And if we don't see you around, then we'll see you around.